good news. I found the dice after some time, so
The big scary dice.
yes. So,
Ew.
and you guys already used up your warning, so
I don't know.
Wait.
That
I wasn't here for this.
it was for last session.
Oh.
When
We
did
don't
we
get one warning per session? What the fuck?
That's not nice.
I'm not talking about per session. I'm just talking about period.
That's
Also,
not
when
nice.
did we metagame?
You guys will have to look back.
No,
to the,
Jordan doesn't.
It was Sarah said something, and I like pulled up the dice, and I was just like, "That's a warning."
What did I say?
What did you say? It was like
He was just being sassy, though. It wasn't metagaming.
Yeah, that's not the same thing. You can't punish
Okay.
players for sass. You'd be dead if I punished you for every time you sassed me.
okay, that's fair. I'll give you that, but I'm pretty sure, I'm 95% sure she did say something, but I'll look back. But for now, I'm going to say you guys do get a warning, but after that, next one.
That's fair.
Just, but just saying. But
We still go boo to the dice, though.
Ooh, to the dice.
Boo
this is
to
the Donald
dice.
Trump of D&D. Jordan's okay.
I don't hate it that much, damn.
The rest of it I'll just finish as I go along. So, last time on Cynical, well, previously I should say, a group of different figures met together at a tavern/restaurant known as the Sleepy Shed. Over time, as you guys were getting familiarized with yourself, you guys were given a mission, a quest, well, a favor to say, by an elder known as Rostami to find out where the General Aslani could be. Rumors, after some talking, you guys found out that he could be at the Temple of Jiaojin. And after a few days of running the Sleepy Shed and getting closer together as a group, familiarizing yourself with each other's interesting stories, you guys got yourself a cart with plenty of supplies to last you for the next, that could last you a week if it turns out to be that long. During the journey, over a few hours of the journey, you guys have had some pretty interesting encounters. You guys met, you guys bumped into, per se, a familiar figure, well, two familiar figures, I should say.
Flirtasia.
Flirtasia was there. She revealed some information, but you guys had a small talk. Nothing too crazy happened, so you guys are safe.
Fuck Shrek.
And then, while on the way there, you guys met. Well, we bumped into two human figures. Not sure what their task is, but you know that they are up to no good. And you guys managed to humiliate them.
You're welcome.
By basically throwing them into the water, and
That man threw himself into the water.
After being seduced. And, well, after several more hours of the trip, refresh my memory, who was driving the car?
Me. I have vehicle proficiency.
Baruch was driving the car. Okay, and then Kybella, I believe, was navigating.
Yes.
Okay.
She was very hot.
Yes, because
I'm
she didn't
just playing with Jane.
Yeah, I'm hanging out with my chicken best friend, Jane, and my girlfriend in the back. And
So,
Patty and
Ginchu.
Ginchu, thank you.
Ginchu.
I was like,
yeah, so after a couple more hours of travel of horsing around, talking to each other, you know, just having a decent time in the 100-degree weather, you guys managed to get here finally to what appears to be the front of the Temple of Jiaojin. as you can see, there is a 20 stair set in front of you, and there are two, I would say about 12 feet, well, I would say 14 feet humanoid statues. And just right next to the stairs, you guys see a camel just happens to be sitting out front, just chilling.
I do see the camel.
You guys,
Perception check. See if there's anything going on.
sure, roll a perception check.
9.
As far as you can tell, it's just a camel just sitting up by the stairs. Everything's fine. Seems fine.
Could I roll a history check to see if I know if Astami or whatever
Aslani.
Aslani, thank you. If he took a camel with him to the desert.
I would say survival would probably be better.
Okay.
Okay.
All right.
Just yeah, because I don't think history technically would.
Well, history would know if she was told it in the past.
Okay.
Well, if
So-
it's history, it's a 9. If it's survival, it's an 8.
Either way,
Either way, it's basically. So it's
as far as you know, I mean, this could just be anybody's camel.
I'll just pet it. Wonderful
Okay,
animal.
so Bridget, you hop out of the cart. Here you are. You walk up to the camel. Make me an animal handling check.
Okay, I add 0 to animal handling, guys.
Woo!
Camel's
Oh,
gonna
nice.
spit on her.
And then with Padliola.
Ah,
Okay.
Hey,
So you go over to pet the camel, and it seems, judging from a camel's face, you can kind of tell it has some sort of happy face, and it seems to like close its eyes and it's kind of nuzzling
Such a
its head towards
grateful creature. So noble.
you. Just spits on the ground.
Absolutely beautiful.
I yell at Bridget. Is he good?
He's a wonderful camel.
and can Cowpatty also come pet the camel?
Sure, Cowpatty, make an animal handling check. I'm gonna pop you outside the cart.
I add 2 to animal handling. Haha. So 13.
Take that, you +2 to animal handling.
You pet its like back where like the hump is, and
Of course, I go for the hump.
it looks at you for a second, and then it like kind of just blank face, and then it just kind of just judging from like how you're petting it, it kind of just it you can count it can tell it trusts you.
Good. Don't worry, Jane. I'm not replacing you.
I look at Baruch and I'm like, can we keep the camel?
I don't know if they'll fit in the cart or keep up with the horses to pull it. We can maybe try. Let's first try to find the general.
All right, and then we keep the camel.
Maybe.
what if it's his camel? What if he wants it back?
We'll
Are we
give-
stealing this man's camel?
Look,
I
he
mean,
has,
we've already been stealing chickens, apparently. So
I didn't steal her.
you can't steal Jane. She's a free spirit.
Thank you, Bridget.
But we can steal the camel?
No, we
The
don't.
camel
let's-
loves me
We
already.
can.
The camel is my second best friend.
I thought I was your second best friend.
Second animal best friend.
Oh, okay.
Okay, that makes sense.
So at this point, as you guys are just arguing about this as you guys are hopping out of the cart. So I'm gonna pop you guys out here.
Hello.
There is a second. I goofed. I'm sorry. Let me get rid of this. Do this every time. Can you guys control your characters?
Oh, I still have to make.
Yes.
What to do.
Yep.
Yeah, I
Cool.
can move it. Also, I have a whole character sheet. I forgot to update it to level 2, but I have a whole character sheet.
Okay.
Fair. When you get the chance, just
Yeah,
do
I'll
whatever
do
you
it.
can.
Do it at some point this week.
Mm. Uh, okay. So, would you guys like to head
I want
upstairs
to
and head?
march straight up to the entrance. This looks
Um,
interesting.
I roll investigation check on the stairs.
Oh, crap.
I'm sorry, for what now?
Investigation.
Because you
Just
want
to
what?
see if it's booby trapped or anything.
Okay.
I had nothing to investigation, so. Oh, that was a lovely nat one.
Hey!
Now in dice jail.
What do you see?
This pretty dice now in dice jail.
So you're like squinting your eyes for traps, and as you're like looking around, just a random pitch of sand just smacks you in the face, like it complete in your eyes, and you're blinded for like the next 20 seconds.
Guys, I can't see. Guys, where are you? Can someone help me?
I just hold Baruch's hand with my. You know it's me because it's my very beefy forearm, and also all of like the scarification tattoos on my arm. It's like, all right, I've got you.
All right. And I walk very slowly for the next 20 seconds. Like,
Okay. So Marloth grabs your other side, Baruch, and they both help you up the stairs.
beautiful.
Okay, can I guess can I try to roll investigation? Oh Jesus! To see if I can like find some like footsteps in the sand around the temple, or like see if I can. I guess I could use survival for this also. Or
I was about to say, yeah, make a survival check.
to see if I can like see any like footpaths or anything of anyone who like see if anyone's been here recently.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, make a survival check.
I had nothing to survival. Okay, all right, 16. That's very respectable.
So you spend like, as you're helping Baruch up the stairs, you kind of look behind you, and you notice that the camel tracks that missed our camel here. It looks like it came up here
Okay.
about a good 3 hours ago.
Okay.
And then you see other footsteps that look like a humanoid figure making its way up to the stairs.
Can I tell with a 16? Can I tell if they're like large, like maybe a man's would be, or if like they're a military boot or something, or can I tell
You can
anything about the
tell-
footsteps?
You can tell it's kind of like not like a sock, but more so of like the kind of shoes that they had with like that was seen like potato bags or something like that. Not like, I don't know how to describe it.
Like a fabric sole instead of like a hard sole.
Something like that.
Okay. So like a soft boot.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
I'll say y'all, I will be right back, okay?
Okay.
Okay.
All right. I'm like, so somewhat. So it looks like someone was here about 3 hours ago.
How? What? Okay.
There are right.
That's
You
right here,
can't
by the way.
see. There are footsteps in the sand that are about 3 hours old. They look like to be some kind of weird soft shoe, like a moccasin or something to that effect.
Okay, that's weird for this area, but okay.
Right. You'd think you'd want something a bit sturdier for the desert, so you don't burn your toots off.
Mm-hmm.
Probably went in here to get out of the sun. Does it look spacious inside? I want to like yell something and see if it echoes.
I
Take out your backpack.
was about to say, so you guys head inside.
Oh,
Yeah. Is my sight coming back now?
I would say, considering how long it took, yeah, you eventually are eventually able to manage to wipe like the sand off your face, and you can takes you a second to get your sight back.
It's so bright. Why is it so bright? Okay.
Hey DM, are we supposed to be able to see these spooky things?
to find spooky things?
The things at the end of the hallway?
Oh, oh. Technically, yes. I put them there for a reason, but you'll see.
Okay, cool. Investigation on those spooky things.
They're not. I'll shut up. So, so
Can I roll an investigation check on those spooky things?
first, I was about to
Okay.
say, you guys head inside, and to answer your question, Kai Bella, yeah, it's pretty spacious. It looks like it's about a good 25 feet, like wide.
How many sleepy sheds is it wide?
About, I'd say about 2. And it, you can see at the end of the hallway, the pad, there are about like 4 humanoid figures. Just kind of the actually, yeah,
Oh,
you guys can see it.
Could I roll stealth to like try and sneak? Is this a pillar? This right here?
I would say so, yeah.
Okay, so what I'd like to do is, could I roll stealth and try to like sneak over here and like spy on them?
What kind of armor were you wearing? Just out of curiosity.
Leather.
Leather. Okay, so yeah, go ahead and make a stealth check. I was about to say, like,
I have +4 to stealth, and I'm proficient.
so as Bridget is making her way over there, you kind of notice, you guys kind of watch as 4 humanoid people.
Fuck yeah, dirty 20.
Nice. So, yeah, you make your way like right here. They're too distracted because one of them, this man right here, is playing a. I had this. Excuse me for 1 second. I thought I was prepared.
Got this. You're doing so good.
You're doing good.
Okay, so he's playing a lyre, and he appears to be singing as well. And you watch as like 3 other humanoid figures. You can tell that they're nobles per se.
Do I, since I'm like, since I am a rich girl, la 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 la, do I recognize any of them since I'm shelton over here?
Mm,
Because I know I recognize Kybella's like surname.
Oh, crap.
So do I see? I guess okay. Can I roll investigation to see if I can like recognize, or just no history? Sorry, that would be history. Can I roll history to see if I recognize like their like crests or like their family coat of arms?
So you're looking at the nobles, and you're trying to see if they.
Yeah, I'm trying to see if I recognize like their coat of arms or their crest or whatever they're called in your world. Their family symbols.
Go for it.
Okay. So that's a 5. My good rolls had to come to an end.
Judging from the stories that you heard from Kai Bella, I mean, these just seem like regular humans to you. They're just dancing.
I make some hand signs back to the group, and I'm like,
So as you guys, so you listen a little closer, Rich, and you can hear as like he's playing the lyre. You can hear these 3 people, well, basically all 4 of them, just like laughing, well, giggling per se, as like they're dancing and singing and stuff like that.
What are they singing? Can we hear what they're singing?
Just, I would assume like.
Toss a coin to your witcher. Oh, valley of plenty. Oh, valley of plenty. Oh.
You can. Okay, so I'm gonna say like as you guys kind of slowly like walk up, it kind of grows up on you. You can kind of hear them kind of just singing like random story kind of songs. Like they kind of seem to improvise it. Something about meeting a girl at the bar and spilling ale on her boobs or something like that, and then you notice as like and they laugh like harder and harder like as it, like each song goes through and just keep continue dancing. And and Bridget, you kind of get the sense of what appears to be like make a perception check actually.
You sure can't roll history?
Just straight perception.
Okay. That's a 5. I add 0 to perception. What a himbo!
The himbo. I had to teach my sister what himbo
Okay.
meant. Sorry.
So you're good. You're good. So judging from a 5, you're not an amateur of drinking, so you can definitely sense alcohol, but you don't really know.
Right,
what
I just know it's an alcohol.
it's some sort of alcohol.
So I'm gonna turn to my group and just be like,
Hold on. I want to know if this himbo actually understands what she's saying. Let's see if I-
What do we get?
Can I roll an intelligence check to see if I know what she's saying?
Go for it.
Intelligence, I believe, is 1 or nothing.
Oh god.
Intelligence is nothing.
Oh no.
A nat 20, maybe. Not kidding.
You're not judging from the fact that you work at a sleepy shed. You've worked at bars before. You're a chef. You know what this means. You've seen us at parties. You've seen us at gatherings, everywhere. You look at Bridget. She does this. You got it.
What a great roll for a nat 20.
We have like a psychic connection now.
They're drinking.
You're drinking.
They're drunk.
So
Do I understand?
Guys, they're drunk.
because Baruch rolled a nat 20, I assume that she kind of like just nudges you, and then you just kind of get the idea of what she means by that.
I straight up say they're drunk.
Fair. So, what do you guys do?
I want to stroll up to him. I just want to like stroll right up to him.
Show me how you stroll, just out of curiosity.
Show you like on my bed, like just.
No, just kind of act it out.
Walk
Just
over
kinda-
and I'm like, "Evening, fellas. Do you have any to share?"
They, okay, one of them, this guy looks at you, and he's like, "Sure, Letty," and he like goes up to this barrel what would appear to be a barrel, opens it up, pulls out what looks to be a wine bottle of Elvish wine, and he pops off the cork, and he like not really throws it over to you, but like just passes you the bottle.
This looks expensive, and then I just like start drinking it immediately.
Oh, could I roll a religion check on this wine to see if this is like, I don't know, kind of like communion wine? Shit you probably shouldn't just be drinking for the hell of it. Like, is this wine cursed?
Go for it.
Okay, I
I
have
really hope I don't have to make anything up.
I have a +1 to religion.
Okay.
We're in a temple, so the temple wine
Thank God.
another 5.
It just
It's just wine.
it's kind of hard to tell the label like from where you're at.
Right.
Even at like what looks to be 10 feet, your sight is just kind of failing you at the moment because the shadow of the crest you're at.
Yeah, okay.
I'm drinking.
Um,
Is it any good?
It's a little bitter, but it's manageable.
I go down and say, "Can I have some too?"
Sure, why not? And then he just like like he looks over and he's like, "Hey, Phil, get these people here a drink, would you?" He's like, "All right, done it, sir." And he just walks over to this barrel, pulls out like 2 more wine bottles, hands one over to you, Bridget, and
I'm still hiding. They don't
I'm
know
sorry, not
I'm here. I
not
got
you,
a
Bridget,
dirty
to
20.
Baruch,
Yeah.
and and it just like pops off he pops off the cork and then hands it to you, and then he pops off the cork on his and it starts like hammering away, and it goes back to dancing with the group and just continue laughing.
As I drink and dance with them, I ask, "So who are y'all?"
Uh, let's see. So this one looks at you, and he's just like, "Oh, my name is Phil." This one right here looks back. He's just like, Schlem. And yeah, Schlem. And then this one looks at you, and he's just like, my name is Bobby. And they all like held out their hand, like synchronized.
Oh,
Okay, hello. I'm just gonna wave right now.
Nice to meet you.
So what are? Sorry, I don't do handshakes that often.
Not.
They
It's
keep
okay.
happening when handshakes happen.
Yes.
So who?
So,
Quick question. Where is my girlfriend and what is she doing?
Marloth is right here, and she's just watching this all happen from the back.
Okay. I just want to make sure she's safe.
She's with Ginshu, and well, Cow Patty's not back yet, so
Caphead is chilling.
Cow Patty's just outside.
So what?
animal problem.
I'm Baruch. What are y'all doing here?
Well, we are under the order of our general to stay here and keep anybody from passing on from here.
His
Who's
name
your
wouldn't happen
general?
to be Aslani, would it?
Here comes the general.
Rise up.
Here
Uh,
comes the general.
how did you know about Aslani?
We're trying to find him because some people in town asked us to come find him.
You don't know where he is, do you?
they actually want to know where he's at, and then he like Phil turns over to Bobby, and then Bobby turns over to Schlem, and then he's just like, Schlem, you hear that? They want to know where he's at. And Schlem just goes, fuck if I know, and then they all just bust out laughing again
Why is that funny?
because we're fucking drunk.
Since I'm already in hiding, can I sneak past them? Like, since they don't know I'm here and I'm already hiding and they're drunk, can I roll stealth?
I'm gonna say because
What'd you say?
of the natural like light that comes out from like the cracks of the wall, I want to say roll with disadvantage.
So then would I just roll flat?
Roll a
Because
stealth
I'm not-
check, but with disadvantage.
Right, but since I'm already in hiding, I would get advantage on stealth. So then would I just roll it flat?
Yeah, I'm gonna go with that.
Okay.
I'll go with that.
All right, dice. Be good. Baby, be good. Be such a good baby. Oh, motherfucker.
Oh, this'll be fun.
This is what you do.
So how catastrophically do I crash into these wine barrels?
I'm scared. Where is he going?
I'm terrified.
Hi, we're inside the. Hey, Cow Patty, we're inside. You, Marlov, and Ginshu are just chilling in the back.
Where do you want?
You chill in the back. There's these guys that are drunk. Bridget's trying to hide, not anymore. And Kybella and I are getting drunk with them right now.
Having drinks.
I want to get drunk with them.
You don't know. Capati, you're currently outside because you said you would be right back. So you
So you
Can I come in now?
yes, you can. So you walk up the stairs and then you enter the tavern, not tavern, the
Just in
temple.
time to see me try to sneak out of the shadows and crash immediately into the wine barrels.
You trip over like a small crack as if it was like a pebble, and then you just fall flat on your face. I need you to take. You take Take 4 damage from the fall.
Jesus. Okay.
Bridget, if you
I
just
rolled a
wanted some
D4.
wine, I'm sure they would have given it to you.
Right. That is exactly what I was doing. I was going to get wine. Nothing more.
So come on, get some wine.
So,
I
as
just look
after they
very-
see you fall,
very-
you hear.
Just
Sorry.
look very pitifully up at Marloff.
So, so here's what happens. So you trip. You hear laughter coming from every like the 4 nobles, and then like you watch as like the one with the extra wine ballot that walked up to Baruch. He walks up to you. He holds out a hand and just like, could I at least get you a drink?
I take the hand and get up, but I make sure to flex my huge muscles just to show him that I didn't need him to help me get up.
So as he's like giggling,
I-A-D-E-N-D-E-N-T.
know what that mean, bitch? So yeah, Cow Patty, you watch as one Bridget falls, 3 nobles have been dancing around, and the 4th one has been playing a LARP. No LARP.
And a partridge in a pear tree.
Was that liar? Sorry.
5, go!
And yeah, so you're basically right beside Marloth, and yeah, so you grab him by the hand and like you kind of squeeze it, and he's just like, whoa, gee, tight grip, not bad. So
Very nonchalantly, just kind of like flex my muscles.
he's just
So
like,
I can't help but notice that this room is full of alcohol.
Yeah, I've just been sitting back watching the show. Those 3 idiots are drunk. Our friends are getting there. I think we forgot what we were here to do.
Can I join in on this party?
sure,
No.
Schlem, you know what to do.
I've just
I
been
gotcha.
watching the show.
I'm
So
just gonna stroll on.
So you and Marloth and Ginshu walk up to the the nobles, and Schlem here kind of looks at you guys and he's like, quite a interesting amount of people you have here, actually.
Quite the interesting amount of people you have.
Oh, you seem a little aggressive there.
We weren't expecting a lot of people here.
Well, neither were we. And then they start
They were
laughing
only
again.
Expecting 1.
What's behind the door?
They look around for a second. What door?
Wasn't there a door behind them?
Make a perception check.
Can I give the help action to give her advantage on perception?
Sure.
Beautiful.
I hand you a telescope.
So my high roll was a 16 plus 3, 19.
Dang.
You look to your left, and there's a wooden door, about solid 30 feet from you.
What's behind that door?
Best we don't really worry about that. Would you like to drink some more?
Not right now. I first want to know what's behind that door because we're still trying to find Aslani.
Well, like I said, we're really giving orders to, make sure nobody passes. So unfortunately, I can't.
I don't want to pass. I just want to know what's behind it.
Make a persuasion check.
Okay. 14.
So he kind of looks at you, and he's just like, well, if you really must know, behind the door is is basically the earthen room. It's like a little hallway that leads to different directions. That's really all I can tell you.
Can I? Sorry, were you saying something?
Nah, you go.
Can I cast Charm Person, or actually, rather, I'm going to cast Charm Person on this dude who's being super evasive about what's behind that door.
Okay, what's the DC?
It is a where does it go? A wisdom saving throw,
Mhm.
and the DC is 13.
Where?
I would imagine
Oh, this one gets a flat
hypothetically
roll.
they would have. Yeah.
They are drunk.
How many of them are you charming?
I'm just casting it at first level, so just the one. That's the one that Baruch was talking to. That was like, it's a hallway that goes different directions, and that's all I can tell you.
That's Schlem.
Yes, Schlem.
Shlem.
I
So
will
you
now
walk up to
perform
Schlem and
the
you put
sexy
like your
baby
hand on his
voice.
shoulder, and then you
Daddy, don't you want to tell us where all the hallways go?
he looks at you
cringe.
confused for a he looks at you confused for a second, and he's just like,
I keep drinking the bottle.
I'm just snickering to myself.
Bridget is
The-
dying a little on the inside.
so Phil, Bobby, and what's the other name? Did I give a fourth name?
No, if Schlem, Phil, and Bobby were the only ones we got.
I love those names, by the way.
Yeah.
Richard.
Excellent.
Dick.
His name is Dick.
Dick is playing liar.
Do you see his dick? Is that what you just said?
No, like
No, Dick is short for Richard.
Oh,
Yeah.
so so Schlem looks at you confused, and he's just like he says, "Well, mighty kind of you, but I can tell you that just beyond those doors, there's going to be 3 different doors. You're going to want to take the one that's forward because the other 2 are locked. After that, I'm not really sure where he is after that. All I know is he is past that.
what did he come out here for?
To my knowledge, he he starts giggling. He's like, to my knowledge, he just got tired of the responsibility of, well, the burden of running the town or the city. So he decided to come here and kind of vacate per se.
And then I look at the rest of my group and I'm like, is there anything else we need to know?
Why are you guarding the door?
Ask him if we can take some booze home.
Ask if you
Yeah. Let's ask if we can take some booze home.
Daddy, can we take some booze home?
Well, you can have all that you want, sweetheart. And then like Bobby, Richard, and
Phil.
Phil kind of look at Shlem, and they're just like, what are you doing? Shlem just looks at them and he's just like, shh, I'm trying to impress the lady. And and so you kind of
broke my beard.
do you not see that? Do you not see that? I could get laid right now.
She's very
And-
handsome.
I'm just going around grabbing bottles of alcohol. We can have all we want,
Chaotic himbos.
and I can carry a lot because I'm a Goliath.
Okay, so how many are you taking? Just out of curiosity. Actually,
Are they bottles? Just like
they're like, yeah, just plain wine
is
bottles.
the barrel of bottles?
Yeah, there is like every barrel that you look at, they're just full of wine bottles of Elvish wine.
We should definitely take a barrel.
let's take a barrel. Yeah.
Can we go put it in the cart real quick? We got.
Oh, if we're
Trump
putting it in the
for
cart, we
now.
could probably get 2 barrels.
Make a strength check.
I will.
Okay. Who?
So who's carrying the barrels?
I'll
Ooh,
carry a bear.
Hold on.
I was gonna say, shouldn't I carry the barrels?
I could make Schlem help you carry the barrels.
I'll get 1 barrel.
I'll watch and be emotional support.
Okay, so
Strength.
Baruch, Cow Patty,
Thanks.
So here's what we can do. Since there's 3 of you, well, Schlem is gonna carry a barrel on his own. And
I
I'll make
can
a strength
carry
check
one
for
on my
him.
own.
But you can't. Okay, so
I can definitely carry
I'm an
at
orc.
least one on my own.
okay, so to judge how many barrels you guys can like put into the cart, I'm going to say one of you can make a strength check with advantage, or both of you can roll.
Mm,
I mean, I think it would be best
if we both.
without metagaming
Yeah.
for me to do with
Both?
advantage.
Okay, go for it.
Let's roll with advantage.
I think that'll be best.
So 17 plus 4 is 21.
Okay.
Down above the ground, even if I gotta
Goliath
shout
muscles,
out.
bitches.
Strong too. I keep forgetting sometimes that my class is fighter, so I'm actually a strong person. I
You
don't
take-
get to cook.
I didn't
guys
even know
take-
what your class was, I'll be honest.
With the dirty 21, Cow Patty, you managed to like not only carry like almost every single barrel, but leave one. You somehow managed to cram him so well into the cart that everything seems to fit perfectly.
How many is all but one?
It takes you about like a good 30 minutes, but
We have
How many is all but one so we can write it so Baruch can put it in the
I'll write it down. So you guys get, how many barrels
We're
is
not
that?
selling this, are we? This
1,
is
2,
fun.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7. You guys get
Seriously.
7.
What are you talking about? Of course we're gonna sell it at a markup.
because we got it for free. We make all
Okay.
the profit.
And so each barrel contains, I'm going to say,
I told you I'd be awake today.
I'm going to say each barrel contains about
Slept yesterday.
10 bottles.
Do you want to come say hi, Myra?
So you guys basically get 70 bottles of wine.
Hi.
Hi.
Y'all doing y'all selling?
Yeah.
So hard.
So
It's a group project.
Yep.
it's like if we don't do it in like 2 seconds, we fail the class. We just failed. So just kidding. No, but okay. So
What happened?
and Cow Patty, judging from like the weight of the barrel, you can tell that each barrel contains like 7 bottles of Elvish wine. So you guys basically get 70 bottles into the cart.
Is it red and white or just like red?
Just red.
Red Elvish wine.
Mhm.
Okay. So I guess, dude, I have charm person for so long. So I guess I'm gonna. What else do I need to know from Schlem? What temple is this?
My. This is the Temple of the Jiaojin, madam.
What's that? I'm just a lady.
I'm cringing.
He starts blushing. How long does this spell last?
An hour.
An hour.
Hour. Fuck.
I've already spent 30 minutes, so you got 30 more minutes of this.
Fuck me. Okay, so I hate this. Okay, so he thinks for a second. He's like, to be honest, I really don't know. I'm just told to guard places where they tell me to go. So I can't really tell you too much. I don't really know.
Hey, Bridget. Ask if Aslani is dangerous or like armed or something.
Is it like real scary your job? Cause like, is the general like a scary guy? Like, is he super scary and mean?
He's a nice guy, but he will definitely kick your ass if you push him.
I mean, yeah, I'm just like a lady.
Yeah.
But like, if you were to like go through like, I don't know, like just for giggles, like an inventory of like what he had on him when you last saw him, like, what would that even be, you know?
He giggles and he like takes a sip of his wine and he's like, well, last time I saw him, he had his robe that he's been wearing since the first day of running as the general. He's had his usual like turban wrapped up in with like a red emerald on the front. He has a I'm gonna say he has a battle axe that kind of folds into like kind of folds
I think
into
it's like one that comes apart.
not really comes apart, but like it kind of you can kind of bend it to like as if it's like bolted to make it smaller to like fit on your back,
Oh.
Oh, okay, so it's collapsible.
basically.
Okay.
Okay. And I just whisper, "Is there anything else we need to know?"
Susie, I could not hear you.
How long has it
You-
been since you've seen him last?
Like, how long have you guys been like just out here waiting for him to come out? That's like so rude and such a waste of what I'm sure is an immense talent.
Well, I mean, we've only been out here for about 4 hours, so I mean, I wouldn't say.
Wow, that's really weird. Like, how long ago did you guys leave?
I would say about 2 days ago. We usually just have at the end of our shift per se, we have a camp that we sit outside out back.
Do you remember? I know this is so silly because I'm just a cute lady, but like, do you remember what the date was when you guys left the city?
I don't know. I would at least say it was we left the city about 2 days ago.
Like, yeah, totally, I get that. But like, do you remember what like the date on the calendar was? Like today is like the 21st. So like, do you remember
The
what
19th.
day? Okay. Thanks.
You're welcome, sweetie. And then like Phil, Bobby, and Richard just look at Shlem just like he's the biggest idiot and just like, what are you doing, ma'am? I need you to stop talking to our friend here. I think it's time for you guys.
Clem, are you gonna let them talk to me like this? I mean, I'm just a lady and I'm really just trying to be nice and your friends are being so mean to me.
Okay. So he
I thought we really had something here, Schlem.
so Shlem like he looks at you, Bridget, and you can kind of tell that he has like the hard eyes going on. And then he like looks back at the three guys, busts like the wine bottle on the ground and to make it look like a shank of some sort, and just starts like swinging at them at Phil. That fucking hits him. So that he I want to say that. Okay. I don't know there. I should have this. You know what?
Like, all right, now let's make a break for the door while they're fighting amongst each other.
Okay, let's go.
Okay. Make a strength. Everybody make a strength check with stealth check with
Hey.
advantage.
Fuck yeah.
Yeah.
Where is my stealth? Where is my stealth? That's not good.
16.
That's not good.
With advantage,
Yes.
Okay.
13. Thank God for advantage.
Okay, so with advantage, I have
Dirty 20.
also a 13.
With advantage, I have a 19.
I have a dirty 20.
So you guys kind of just like, as you guys are watching Schlem just go to town at Phil and at Richard and everybody else, as they're screaming at each other like, Schlem, cut this shit out! What the fuck are you doing? Like SWAT, just like fight back. You guys kind of manage to tiptoe. Cow Patty, it takes you a second to catch up with them, but you do manage to go unnoticed. So you guys make your way past them, and you make your way through there, and you guys go over to this room.
And I just look at Marloff and I'm like, I hate men. I just hate them so much.
So here's Farouk.
No.
Da, da, da,
That was
da,
really good what you did, though. Thank you.
da, 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 da. There's Kybella.
What is it doing?
Can you guys control your characters?
Let's see. Where?
Let's see. Oh,
There she
if
is.
I can find me.
I got her. Hey, and she has
There's
all her
Marla.
hit points. Woo.
Where is the me?
Yep, I got me.
Me.
I got me.
14 hit points.
Uh,
I ate ass
you
earlier.
can choose. Okay. So, you guys make your way to what appears to be the next room that has the 3 extra doors that our buddy Schlem was talking about. And Bridget, from your memory, you remember that these 2 doors right here are locked. And I'm going to say, because of your passive perception, I'm going to you kind of look at this door right here, and you notice like a danger, do not open sign on it.
Just
But-
relate that information to everybody.
Okay.
About the doors and which door we should go down.
Mhm. So
According
as
to my Schlem.
so so as you're talking about what happened, you hear giggling from a female voice, and you notice this human woman right here. She appears to have like a red dress that goes down to like all the way to her ankles. She has brown hair and like a ponytail. She is human. Little pointy nose. It appears to have like green eyes. And you kind of notice that she has like a bottle of whiskey in her hands, and she's like giggling, and she's like just look, and she continues to giggle, and she's like, it kissed me. And then you guys look down at her feet, and you see what that her feet has turned into stone, and you notice as like this stone kind of thing kind of like slowly builds up on her body, like slowly like building its way up, and as she's continuing.
What the fuck?
Who did you kiss?
Can I cast? I'm gonna cast Detect Magic.
Okay. So
It should tell me it's School of Magic, and what object is casting the magic. So here's the whole language. For the duration, you sense the presence of magic within 30 feet of you. If you sense magic in this way, you can use your action to see a faint aura around any visible creature or object in the area that bears magic, and you learn its school of magic, if any. This spell can penetrate most barriers, but is blocked by 1 foot of stone, 1 inch of metal, a thin sheet of lead, or 3 foot of wood or dirt.
Okay.
So I guess if I was trying to see through something.
So
But
you
she's still mostly person right now.
kind of focus on this female as she's like turning to stone, and you notice like an orange kind of glow like that as the stone builds up on her body, and you kind of tell that it's transmutation. And behind her, you can kind of sense a small-ish like orange figure behind it. It's it appears to have like really small wings, And this is where it gets interesting. So at this point, as she's like giggling, she like takes another swig. And as she like continues to giggle even more, she officially like turns all the way to stone, and she's like frozen there with like a.
I tried asking her before she went fully gone, who kissed you?
It's too late. So you
I'm gonna relay the information I learned from Detect Magic to everyone and be like, "Sir, we need to circle up. There's something in here that's turning people to stone."
All right.
I draw my bow out and I like look around.
okay?
Yeah, my
I take my hammer off my back. And I'm just like,
my double blade scimitar is drawn.
So Kybella and Bridget, make me perception checks.
oh shit. Okay.
15.
7.
Kybella, you, since you don't have dark vision, it's not too dark, honestly. Like it does have like a pretty decent amount of light. So, but you kind of look, you kind of like just look past the now stone figure, and you notice
Where
what
is your
appears
collar?
to
What the fuck did you
resemble
do?
a chicken, but what appears to have reptilian scales on it. And
Okay.
you, as you like continue to look at it, it
Where's
like
your collar?
it looks at you and it just and then it just like starts charging at Yuga. I need you all to roll initiative.
Ah! I wasn't expecting that.
What was
It starts charging at you. Now roll initiative. I'm like,
It happened.
Yeah,
where
5.
is my? Oh god. Okay. I don't have
And to give you guys a better understanding, this is a cockatrice.
Cool. Good to know.
19.
19 also.
Did I have stats for our friend here?
You
My
should.
friend, I need to know.
22.
Okay, give me 1 second. Because I know I made a character sheet for this thing, but apparently I didn't.
It's hiding from you.
Okay, fine. I'll just go back to the fucking monster manual.
Hey.
This is
Your
what
boy
we
has
do.
come prepared. Cockatrice.
We love it.
Right there.
I feel
Okay.
like I wasted my detect magic because it was just gonna attack us anyway.
Okay. So, okay, so 25 to 20,
22.
I have
22.
19.
I also have
9.
19.
Okay. So real quick, hang on. So Kai is 21, you said?
22.
22. Okay. Cowpatty and Baruch are 19.
Which we can't go at the same time.
Roll off.
Yeah, I'll let
I
you
have
guys
9.
decide on that. Okay.
Okay.
Get
Roll
you
a
guys 9. Bridget? 5.
7.
11.
Okay, you go before me then.
Okay, so
Don't forget Marloth. Don't forget my cleric girlfriend.
oh yeah, true.
We need to be healed at some point, so please heal us.
So please.
It's already not looking good for Marloth.
Because none of us are healers.
Nope.
I have healing word.
That's good.
I could have sworn I made a. Oh wait! I did.
Where
I
you
did.
put my
I'm
pink
stupid.
girlfriend. Where my pink girlfriend, which is great because my girlfriend redyed her hair recently, and so now it's more of a pinky purple than a regular purple. So
Oh.
it's very
Shit.
adorable.
Okay,
I
so
love. I don't like magenta as a color, but as a hair color, it's so cute.
Right? Also, magenta isn't really a color.
That's what I've heard. And you know what? Good. It doesn't deserve to be a color.
so Baruch
Right.
As someone
and then Cowpatty.
As someone who loves purple, I fucking hate magenta, and I think that speaks on the fact that it's not a real color. If
It's
people who
because-
love purple don't like magenta,
It's your brain trying to figure out, like, in wavelengths, like, where red turns into purple, scientifically. So your brain is just like, magenta.
magenta. We're just, I mean, that's all our brains do is make up colors anyway, so it's
And
fine.
then Ginchu.
There are technically no colors are real.
Existential crisis.
It's all just white,
Fine.
and then our
But
brain
Cake is a
process-
long eye.
It's 3. Okay. All right. So
You guys are old though.
we're gonna go to the top of the round. Kai, is your turn. So you're basically watching as this chicken figured thing is just charging at you. What are you doing?
Okay, so that's terrifying.
Speaking
I
of
want-
chicken figures, is Jane with us or is she in the wagon?
I want to shoot my arrow at it. I think I have like a short bow. I have a short bow.
I was about to say, Cow Patty, how do you want to do that for?
Is Jane here?
For Jane, let's
Jane here?
just leave her in the thing.
Okay,
She's
so
with all the
Jane is
wine.
just chilling in the cart.
I'm not
like,
gonna
under-
put her in danger.
She's guarding
And
the
she-
wine.
She's in one of the barrels.
Getting
Does-
drunk.
Good luck finding which one.
It's fine.
We
We only
drink
have
one
what,
bottle,
like
so we have 69 bottles.
Hey,
How many barrels was it?
Huh?
how many barrels total was it?
7.
7. Excellent.
It's 70 bottles. So if Jane drinks 1, we have 69.
Excellent. Thank you, Jane, for the.
We'll see. We'll see what Jane does.
Okay.
Oh Lord.
Good for a chicken? Isn't like drunk chicken like a recipe?
Yes,
Yeah.
beer can chicken. It's really good.
I don't know. Let's ask our buddy. What's his name? Colonel Sanders from KFC.
Yeah, let's just. Have you seen that there's a dating sim of Colonel Sanders?
What the
Yes.
All that.
I have seen Game Grumps played it.
They haven't played all of it yet, and it makes me mad because I
It
just
makes me so mad because they were like, we can't, and I understand how mentally tormenting that must be, but I really wanted them to finish it.
Okay, so Kai,
I want to
you
shoot my
said
arrow, my short bow.
okay. Roll for attack.
At 6, 24.
Just barely hits. Yeah. Roll damage. Asshole.
You should be
What?
glad when you're
It's
When you
good
do
that
it.
we beat up your
No.
people.
Not bad for a human without dark vision.
But I want to torture you guys. Fuck.
Yeah.
we want to whop it.
+4. Oh, that's 10 damage because I had 4.
Hey,
There we go.
double digit damage. What? Double digit damage. Oh,
Okay. So you draw your arrow back and you watch as the arrow kind of just hits it in like one of the wings, and you hear it like kind of screech for a second. Let me see. Real quick.
These things are disgusting. Sorry.
you Google
What?
it.
Yeah.
well,
I'm
oh, the
Googling it.
little yeah. I actually haven't zoomed in enough.
I just want Google an image of it. It's pretty disgusting looking.
So
Wait, how
it
do you spell
looks-
it?
Cock.
Uh,
a
Cockatrice.
Cockatrice.
yeah.
Okay.
So it looks a little hurt, but it's not like crazy or anything.
Can I like roll out of the way because it's charging straight for me?
Oh, I found a sexy one.
Huh?
I don't know if that would be a bonus. Well, I would say that's a bonus action. So
Or is it like movement or is
That would
it?
just be your movement.
I feel like I didn't spell it right.
okay, so I'll just say use your movement to just like kind of just run back.
I want to roll over closer to Cow Patty.
I don't think I spelled it right because I just got a picture from Reddit of a tattoo of a penis. So I'm
You know
pretty
what?
sure.
Just for fun, make an acrobatics check just because you wanted to roll.
Wait, I had 6. Wait.
But I also
Eight,
also
eight.
got-
Kai, you go for like a like a front like flip kind of roll, and then like you try to catch yourself and you kind of just fall down like a Family Guy character, and then like you manage to pick yourself up.
Okay. My turn's over.
Cow Patty, or I'm sorry, Baruch, you're up.
Cool. First, I'm sending the link to what the cockatrice looks like in the group chat.
Okay, this is what came up. This is not a penis picture, but this is one of the things that came up when I googled it. So
What the fuck is that? Why is that something I would smoke?
Well, okay. Anyway,
what is this picture and what does it say? I have to download it. I don't want to download it.
Where
I
is
just
my-
did. It's bad. Okay, so I'm going to
Name
move
is download. Sorry,
towards
I
it.
downloaded it, so it's saved on my computer as a download.
I don't know
You know
why, but
what?
somehow I just
Now
exited
it's
out
going to
of
be
it.
on mine too, I
It
guess.
is on mine as well. I'm gonna move towards it, and I'm gonna hit it with my double-bladed scimitar.
Okay, roll for attack.
22.
22 hits. Roll for damage.
2d4 plus 3. That is max damage, my dude. It is 8 plus 3, 11.
Hey,
Wait.
You said 8 damage?
8 plus 3, 11 damage.
11 damage.
11 damage.
it's about to be real bad.
Okay.
I hit
I-
max too.
I found out some bullshit I can do.
Yay, bullshit.
Oh
Are you gonna
no.
charm the cockatrice?
I am not going
Yay.
to charm the cockroach.
Maybe if it's
We're
fucking
not.
alive by then.
Daddy.
Okay,
just
so
wanna
you,
turn yourself aside.
Baruch, you like pull out your scimitar and you just slash it diagonally and you just like slice its chest and you watch as like a whole bunch of like blood splatters out. It's looking fucked up. Like,
Woo!
Good, let's go.
so
Buddy.
Is there anything else I can do? Hold on.
you can use a bonus action.
Wait, I'm seeing if with me being a fighter, do I have extra?
You don't have extra attacks
Yeah.
yet.
You're level 2,
No,
you do
not
not
yet.
have extra attacks.
I'm close though. I do get those though.
Get them at level 3, don't you?
I can do an action surge and do another one. I can do this
I have
one.
to go to the bathroom. I'll be right back.
I'm doing it. I'm doing action surge.
You know,
Roll for
Do not
attack.
Do it again.
smack it. Smack it with your scimitar.
16?
16 hits. Roll for damage.
2d4. Let's go. 7 plus 3, 10 damage.
Bruh.
And how did you say? Okay, so you're swinging with your scimitar again.
Yeah. Just my scimitar again.
Eat an ass, DM. Eat the whole ass. Booty cheeks.
Oh, you
and
guys are
all.
gonna hate this. So you like turn the scimitar over like this, and you just you slice its head off
Yeah.
as if it was like putting peanut butter on toast.
Cool.
You
Oh my
just-
God.
So you watch as like its head rolls off, and then you kind of watch the cockatrice just kind of just drops and it just falls flat.
Hey
And then
guys, I did it.
after a few moments, you watch as this purple smoke kind of just like forms up from the chicken, and you watch as it like kind of transforms from the cockatrice. I'm sorry, and watch the transforms into a small headless chicken, white chicken.
Can I? Okay.
Can I roll investigation? Is it Jane?
No, Jane's in the wagon.
Oh, Jane's in the wagon. Okay. I was scared that Jane came in and became this.
Can I guess,
Susie, your face is killing me right now.
can I roll investigation to see if this is that missing chicken? Investigation or history?
I would say roll. Roll investigation.
Okay, guys, I have a -1 to investigation.
Oh no.
Amazing.
Please roll.
As a true hippo.
Oh, thank the Lord.
Oh, shit, yeah, okay, 18.
So I forgot who was holding the missing poster.
Who
I
ended up with it?
I think I was.
No,
I think-
you have the map, I thought.
I think you ended up with the chicken poster.
Me?
Yeah.
Okay, yes, I think I have the chicken poster.
So you pull it out of your pocket and then like you unroll it and you look at it and you kind of look at the chicken. They look pretty similar.
All white chickens look the same. That doesn't mean anything.
It
Are there any distinguishing details, like, with an 18, right? Are there any distinguishing details
It looks
listed
pretty
on the
exact.
poster that are on this deceased chicken? Like, does it have a birthmark on its chest, perhaps, of
A-
different feathers?
a random spot.
It has a scar on like the like chest, like on the like left side of its chest, like
Okay.
what would look from judging from the picture, you could probably tell it's from like a dagger.
Okay, and do I see that scar on this former cockatrice?
With an 18, you
Yes.
so you
This is a
like
big moment for me, DM.
oh, it's about to be a big moment for all of us. So you
I'm
look
gonna
over.
be real dumb.
I got killed.
So you like turn the chicken over and you look at this chest. It has that same mark.
I'm like, Cow Patty didn't steal Jane! It's a whole different chicken!
That's good. Also, Cat Patty's not here right now.
Cow Patty is just admiring the walls around the
There are
room.
some nice walls.
Okay, so is there like a reward for the chicken on the poster? Like, does it say anything about like if found?
Dead.
Shh. We can do like a
Its
weekend.
head is rolling across
We
the
can
floor.
do like a weekend at Bernard's.
You look back at the poster and it says "Will reward handsomely."
Okay.
I pick up the chicken corpse and I put it in my bag.
Oh,
So you pick up like the dead chicken without the head and
The
you stuff it
body
into
and,
your
and
bag.
then I pick up the head, so I
Can't
have both
be.
parts.
that's not sanitary.
So we have proof.
Right. And you know, if all else fails, we could maybe like I don't know, stuff the chicken and sew it back together and be like, oh, it's just sleeping. Take the money and run.
I think that's a good plan.
Okay.
I agree.
Cow Patty? Yeah, Cow Patty says yes too.
I just look at
We'll
Marla.
see what Cow Patty says in a minute when she gets. But okay.
Can I
So.
tell you what the bullshit I found out is?
Yes, please.
I found out that I can cast attack spells with my hammer, so I can do spell damage and my bludgeoning damage at the same time.
I told you all I didn't steal Jane. Nobody believed me. Nobody would listen to me.
I believe you. Jane's my best friend.
Like, Bridget is the only one who believed in me.
Hey, I believed.
I didn't not believe.
That's you're sneaky. I like that, but still.
Just like we're going to weekend at Bernard's the chicken to get the money.
That sounds like a good plan.
We're gonna stuff it, right? Sew the head back on and be like, oh, it's just sleeping. Here you go. Here's your chicken, and then take the money and that.
Hang on 1 second. Sorry.
I think that's a good plan.
Oh, but yeah, my plan was going to be so I can cast a spell called Thunder Wave, which does 2d8 thunder damage, and then my Warhammer does 2d4 plus 2 bludgeoning.
That's pretty cool. I'm just glad I got to kill a cockatrice that turns into a chicken.
So
I'm feeling really smart right now, so can I roll Arcana, like an Arcana check, and see if I can figure out how this regular chicken became a stone-turning demon chicken? Okay, y'all, I have a -1 to Arcana.
What?
It's okay.
It's okay, we believe in you.
Oh no, what happened? Roll 20, why?
Oh, you're
Back-
gone.
Hold on, it backed
No.
out. I have to, hold on, it's booting back up.
No.
And is question the lady who got turned to stone, did her whiskey bottle also get turned to stone?
Are you also playing a drunk here too?
a Cass Junior.
We're all look.
I should have noticed like the C was familiar for some reason.
We're
No, but,
we're always all drunk.
4.
Oh.
Oh.
So, do I know how this chicken became a cockatrice with a 4? You know, since I'm so smart.
Smart.
Could be by a clever magic trick.
Like, it's just the work of some clever magic trick.
Could be some sleight of hand type shit. Could be just regular transmutation magic. Could be
Some really
anything.
Some really fucked up shit happened to this chicken.
Yeah, I'd cut off its head.
No, before that, right? Because it was a cockatrice when you cut off its head, right?
So was it a cockatrice that turned into a chicken or a chicken that turned into a cockatrice?
Well, seeing as how it's a chicken now that it's dead, I'm gonna say probably chicken that turned into a cockatrice. And
That would
also
make sense.
because we have this missing poster that predates that has it as a chicken. Unless it's some kind of werewolf chicken scenario.
And
Like,
Kai,
is there a full moon outside?
is there a what?
A full moon. Is the moon full?
I mean,
Is the
judging
chicken
from
a werewolf chicken that instead of turning into like a werewolf, right, turns into a cockatrice on the
Oh,
full moon?
where
I
chicken
think that could be a cool
cockatrice.
thing. I think that's it.
are you
That's
asking
gonna
the
be
DM or are you
My
just
character in the next campaign.
Just in general, I'm asking out loud.
okay?
That was
I think
in
that
character.
could be out of character. I think that could be a thing. In character, shoot, why not? It's not like Cow Patty's gonna say anything that makes any sense anyway.
And Kai Bella, to answer your question about the whiskey, the bottle is not turned into stone. It's just chilling in her hands.
I walk up to her, say my sincerest apologies, and I take the bottle.
It's kind of
I
stuck. It's kind of stuck, but make a strength check.
Oh wait, I was gonna ask Kai if I break the stone hand that's holding onto the bottle of whiskey, if we can go halvesies on it.
Help me with it.
Real quick, Cow Patty, before you do that, make an Arcana check
Oh.
for these stones.
Oh, wizard.
Oh yeah, wizardy.
Oh yeah, wizard.
You're lucky I'm saving you on this.
You're a wizard, Cow Patty.
I'm a what?
So am I making a saving check?
Just an Arcana check.
Just okay. +2, so 19.
You look at these stones, and you can kind of tell from like the texture that the effect of this stone from the cockatrice tends to last about 24 hours.
Is the bottle in her hand?
It's in both of her hands right now.
Both of her hands. If I break just one hand, could I get it out?
You can make a strength check.
That's not what I meant to roll. That's a 12. 10 plus 14.
How do you want to break off the hand?
I'm just going to gently grasp one of the wrists and just crush it. And the hand around it. Just the one, though. I don't want her to be completely handless.
The bottle, like,
Wait.
slips
Do
out.
we know which hand is her dominant hand?
No,
No.
just the lady turned into stone.
Statistically, she's probably right-handed.
Statistically, she's probably right-handed, so I will break the left hand. I'm not a monster.
But I'm also left-handed, so like.
So you crush.
A lot of people, out of character, a lot of people I know are left-handed, so I really shouldn't.
So.
You know this woman though.
She could be ambidextrous.
You know what? If she is left-handed, she can learn to write with her right hand. It's fine.
I would say if she wasn't ambidextrous now, she's gonna have to be.
Okay.
People,
So.
wait,
Swim.
could
So-
I like can I like use a dagger to like try to like dig it out before this happens?
I think she already rolled.
I'm gonna say because Cow Patty already made the roll. No.
Yeah.
The dice have decided.
So Cow Patty, you take your hand and you put it on her wrist, and it takes you a moment, but like after a little bit of concentration, and her hand kind of like just slips off, falls to the ground. The bottle of whiskey slips off, but you manage to catch it with your left hand.
As Cow Patty does this, I'm gonna be like, Cow Patty, is she gonna turn back to human or is she gonna stay stone forever?
Out of character, I don't know, so I'm just happy that she got the bottle.
Oh no, she's gonna. Oh no, she's gonna come back. That's why I only broke one hand. I didn't want to leave her handless. You know, that'd just be cruel.
Okay,
Wait,
that makes sense. I was just curious.
she's not
I was
dead.
getting ready to tell you in like 5 minutes.
Press 1.
I'm gonna do a thing real
12:50
quick.
a.m. Thank you. Goodbye.
I look at Marloth and I'm like, is there any way you could fix her hand since it's off? Is there any way you could put it back on with some healing magic?
Let me look at Marloth's thing real quick because I keep forgetting that exists.
Hey, you're a healer now, my dude. Learn your healing spells.
Also, while he's looking at that off topic, I got a message. I told one of my friends that I was yet again drawing porn for another friend. I've only ever made money off of porn from my art. Like,
It's a good thing you finished that sentence, especially since we're recording.
oh yeah, like only have I ever like sold my art if it's pornographic. So like I was telling her that I'm like drawing this tattoo design for Jordan. She was like, "Oh, by the way, I want you to help me with something." She was like, "I'll give you a hint. We can talk about it later. Lesbian werewolves." I was like, "Shit, I'm in."
That sounds fun.
If I can get on the level of like furry artists, I can make like 100,000 a year.
Yo, furry artists make so much fucking money.
They make more than doctors do, like deadass.
It is literally insane how much furry porn artists make. Like, I thought it was a joke, and then I met someone who did it, and they were like, "Oh yeah, I charge like $500 for full color commissions," and I was like, "How long does that take you?" They're like, "Oh, sometimes like a weekend," and I was like,
Mhm.
"That's just for like one for $500." And he was like, "Yeah, dude, like what? It's hard," and I was like,
once you get good at it, like if I could get away with, like if I could just draw like Sonic pictures forever, I could charge so much and be so good at it because I just grew up drawing Sonic characters all the time. So that's like my specialty.
You can make everyone's a government issued Sonic.
I can draw their OCs. Oh fuck yeah.
Sonic Sona.
Yes. Oh god, I'm gonna be so rich. Y'all. But yeah, so I'm getting paid to draw yet more porn.
"We love it.
I love it.
All right, so
It's what the graphic design program is all about."
This is why I became an artist.
so
To
I
draw
rolled.
anime titties.
So I rolled
That
a.
actually is part of why I became an artist. I'm not gonna lie.
There.
More t-shirt ideas.
Okay. So I rolled a medicine check for Marloth. So Marloth picks up the hand and she like kind of closes her eyes for a second and she like kind of mumbles some words to her. Does anybody here speak? Where are her languages? Right here. Anybody here speak Infernal?
I don't.
No,
Abyssal.
they're not the same.
Yeah.
Okay.
I thought they were for some reason.
I keep
Probably
thinking
because
they are
they're
too, and I think that's because Leola knows both.
They also
Probably
snap-
because of Critical Role.
See, I don't watch Critical Role.
Fair. Okay, so she kind of like just mumbles like some weird tongue that you guys really don't seem to
Just,
understand.
Like, look up at her with hard eyes, and I'm like,
So you just hear a whisper like, and you watch as this green glow comes like from the hand, and you watch as she like kind of slowly like reattaches it to her like her arm, and then like she takes she rips off like a piece of her dress like from the bottom and kind of like wraps it around the like the wrist where Cow Patty had previously kind of cut it off, and you watch as that same green glow comes from like the cloth of her dress, and you watch as I kind of like see a little smoke coming up, and like the cloth kind of just melts off, and you see a perfectly clean, brand new wrist.
I
Lean
just
over to Bridget and say, "Your girlfriend's pretty cool. Can I get one?
See, look, no harm, no foul. We got the whiskey. She gets to keep her hand. Be happy.
She has a sister.
I think
Maria.
I might need a nap.
Okay, I roll. I guess let me roll. Dex. Dex.
What are you trying to do?
I want to, because is she passing out? Because I want to catch her. So I guess strength or
She's-
acrobatics.
She seems a little
Or dex
loopy,
save?
but I mean, just in case, yeah, go for it.
Okay.
I want to see what happens. I'm gonna say straight dexterity roll.
Okay. I have a +4 and I'm proficient in Dex. Thank God, because I needed it. Okay, so that's +4 plus my proficiency bonus, so 17.
You catch her as if she is like falling for one of those little dance moves, kind of like the and then like
Like a dip, yeah.
yeah, and you just kind of watches her arm just like goes over her head like a dramatic, like a chick flick, just like oh no,
Just hold her in my very beefy arms. So I'm like, it's okay, babe, I gotcha.
and then it's just like I love you, and then she just kind of passes out.
I want to know if I heard what she said.
Because she whispered, roll with disadvantage.
Okay. What would I be rolling with?
Perception.
Perception? Okay, cool.
Good luck, himbo.
I'm seeing what my preferred. Yeah, okay. A nat 1.
You try to eavesdrop, and it's as if for some reason that you feel like the same pitch of sand, instead of going for your eyes, it goes straight for your ears, and you're now deaf for the next 20 seconds.
Guys, I can't. Are you saying something? I can't hear you. Guys,
What,
guys,
Cow Patty, did you say something?
guys, I can't hear you.
She didn't.
Shake.
No.
Shake your ears.
What? What am I hitting myself?
Baruch, make a strength check. Just for fun, make a strength check.
I just start doing the Macarena.
Start doing it back. Strength.
I just watch everyone.
You whack a few times, you get like a couple grains of sand out, but nothing changes.
I still can't hear. Why am I doing this?
And then at 20 seconds turns.
Well,
to
at this point, it's just for my amusement, but you know.
It was in fact just for laughs.
Okay.
Can I still hear or no?
I'm gonna say that 20 seconds turned into a 20, or 20 seconds turned into a minute. So.
I can't hear.
Oh boy. Okay.
Because as you're like trying to push it, like bang it out, it's like some of it kind of gets pushed deeper in.
I'm just yelling what the entire time until I can hear again.
I'm just gonna gesture at the door that we need to go through, or down the hall, towards the hallway we need to go.
Okay.
Point at it,
So this
What
door.
about the door?
and I'm in the sand. I'm gonna write door.
It takes you
Yes,
it takes
that
you
is
about
a door.
10 seconds, but
Yes, that is a door.
I'm like, go. I write go before door, so it says go door instead of like
so
go through the door.
I'm gonna say for narrative purposes, eventually Baruch, you go, the sand gets out of your ear. Bridget, you drag Baruch and to the door, and
Like I have Marloth over my shoulder. And I'm
just
my full-size tiefling girlfriend.
I know, right? And
Your full-size half orc.
so you guys head through the door.
Before we leave, can I place a gold piece in the stone lady's hand that replaces the whiskey?
I'm gonna say because like of the way that her arms are, like her hands are like this from holding the whiskey bottle. So
And I just
I just shout, leave it in her tits!
okay.
okay, so you You put it like in her shirt as if it's like sticking a coin in like a coin slot, and
I just
uh,
pat her on the shoulder and I leave.
and just because you just try to like nothing happens. So uh, and so you guys go through the door, making your way over to Eric's, and that's where we're gonna take a break.
Cool.
Hey.
I'm putting dice in dice jail because they keep rolling bad.
I turned the heat on in here to break the chill because it's like when I checked earlier it was 60 degrees. It's probably colder now. Yeah, it is
Why is it
55
60?
degrees here.
I really wish I was in the north right now.
I do not. So I turned on the heat to break the chill in the camper because my thing says it's 68, but it feels like it's colder. And like the vents for the heat are on the floor, so I was like standing on one and it felt so good.
Make the chooch.
You know what's crazy? It's 55 here. It would only take me, if there was no traffic, to where before we all got furloughed. I worked in New Jersey. It only take me like an hour and a half to get there, right? It's 70 degrees there, and it's 55 here.
It's 71 where I am, and it apparently feels like 71, even though it's 91% humidity.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just really confused as to how Secaucus is like 15 degrees warmer, especially when it's right next to the water.
That's how.
Yeah.
Warmer usually, water makes things colder.
Right, but humidity makes things hotter.
Mhm.
And when the sun hits the water, it causes evaporation, which causes condensation, which is what humidity is.
It's more humid here.
That's what I don't know, man. What sea level is fucking Secaucus at? That also affects the temperature.
It's like literally on the water. Like the road I work off of, the second it rains, because the sea levels come up so much, and between the rain, it floods in like 10 minutes.
I don't fucking know, man. I don't understand whether I'm gay, okay? I don't have to understand whether. That's for straight people.
Can confirm Josh is very straight and he understands the weather. So
I'm gonna go pee real quick. I'll be back.
Enjoy your pee.
Guys, my Kesha sweatsuit finally came.
Oh my god.
hell yeah.
Says bitch, I'm blessed. And this is a fucking cutoff top that I'll probably never wear in public, but that's fine. And it has pink pants. It says raising hell. And it's got the number for the Kesha hotline on the back.
I love it.
So,
Jordan, stop judging me.
what are you guys thinking so far?
I just love the mental image of Bridget, who is, I think, 4'11". Yeah. With like a 5'7" tiefling on one shoulder and just dragging a 6-foot-tall Baruch by the hand. It's just the best mental image.
It's like on Pokemon when Brock like goes up to some random lady like trying to flirt, and then like Misty just grabs him by the ear.
Yes, exactly.
Excellent. I love it. I just sent you a draft.
I know, I love
cereal?
it.
Are you eating cereal out of a cup?
Yeah.
I'm still drawing
Like
the
that?
ropes, but those are very tedious, and I was like, I can just send it to her before I finish drawing the
Shit
ropes.
smacks.
Love it.
You're not using your fingers. You're just
Just drinking
scooping it up with
cereal
your
all the time.
tongue. Just
I don't really want tongue. I just like
Hey, look, man, he's got to practice somehow.
shit. Hold up. Got one.
Oh my god, y'all, Wade and Diana, y'all will find this funny because you also know TJ. Apparently, he is like one of the department heads for my
Yeah.
department.
what are you in graphic design now?
Yeah.
Yeah, he has been for a long time.
Well, see, I didn't know that. I thought he was just music. I thought he was just over the department over on High Point. And so my photography, they have this new part of the syllabus now where they're like, hey, if you have a problem with me and you and I can't resolve it, here's the person you go to above me, and then here's the person you would go to above them. Because I guess they had a problem with people going straight to the president of the college and not going up the chain. So now it's in the syllabus, but I saw his name and I've never actually seen it spelled out. It's like, and she was like, his name's TJ, he's over at High Point, and I just like started laughing, and she was like, oh, you know who TJ is? And I was like, oh, my mouth opened and sound came out in class. And then she stopped me as I was leaving. She was like, how do you know TJ? And I was like, oh, well, you know, I've actually been to school here before. I was over at the High Point campus, like, the last year I was in school. And she was like, oh, yeah. She was like, who did you have? She was like, which theater teacher did you have? We've had so many recently. I was like, oh, I had Waterstone. And, yo, the look on her face.
Yo.
Well, because she was like, what show were you in? I was like, oh, it's under construction. It was the one after Hands on a Horror Body and before the Romeo and Juliet Promenade show. And she was like, yeah, they told me I was going to have to walk around to go see it, and I said no.
Yep.
It's a fun way to do theater.
I mean, sure, but not in the cold times of the
Oh my
year.
god, it was
Do
fucking
it in the warm
freezing,
time.
and I couldn't fucking hear anything because of the wind. And I was like, what is...
And like on the
Like,
last
a
day,
bunch of people left.
on the last day, the back like wall for, was it Prior Lawrence or something like that? Friar Lawrence.
Lawrence?
Yeah,
Yeah, his thing fucking like got knocked over by the wind too, and then
yeah.
Dana and Meg just looked at each other and just bolted over there.
I didn't get to see that one because when I was on my way to go see it, my car fucking broke down.
Oh yeah, were you supposed to be there with me?
Yes, you were gonna see it, and you were already in Greensboro, and I was at Salem, and so I was literally on my way to get onto the highway, and every time I stopped at a stoplight, my fucking car would turn off, because my fuel throttle position sensor was fucked up or something, so I couldn't go, and I was like, sorry guys, I can't make it, and you were like, haha, I'm already here. And I'm like, thank you, Diana. Yes, I understand that you live closer and you're already here.
That's how we lost Jesse's first car. I mean, it didn't really run great anyway, but we put like, I feel like it was like $800. It was like a ridiculous amount of money into getting this car completely fixed. And all she did was drive it from the mechanic shop. I think she drove it home the next day, but it was like 2 miles down the road, if that. And then she was just driving it over to the DMV, which was like 10 minutes from our apartment. And she got all the paperwork paid for it. And then on the way back from the DMV,
Crashed.
it just kept stopping. Every time she had to hit the brakes, it would just fucking turn off.
Excellent.
That's
Yeah.
either the alternator, the fuel throttle position sensor. There's another thing. In my car, it's in a really weird place because I also had to replace it. It's on the back of the transmission bell house, which means in my Jeep, you have to take out a piece of the floorboard in order to get to it.
Excellent. Don't you love when they design it like that?
Fucking Jeep engineering, when they were American made, they put the weirdest things in the weirdest places. Like, in order to drop the alternator out of it, it's such a pain in the ass. But yeah.
To change the bulbs in one of my headlights on the passenger side, to change the bulbs in my headlight, you have to like take the headlight off.
Yeah, well, a lot of cars you have to take the headlight assembly out in order to change the light bulb. That's a thing with newer cars that they did.
I got really lucky. Mine, thankfully, I can just change it. Although the taillights are extremely difficult to replace because I have to like.
You also have to get in the trunk to change yours.
It's like, well, see, because mine's like, it's an SUV, so it doesn't really have a trunk. So you have to, you have to like open up the hatch in the back. It's like, and then it's like, you got to dig through a bunch of other shit. And it's, but the one thing that I will never forgive them for is that, and it's only the 2005 model. I don't know what happened to them that year, but only the 2005 model. There's no dipstick for the transmission fluid.
Okay.
Only I think my car doesn't have one either.
It makes me so mad because now if it needs fluid, I have to take it too. Which, granted, if the transmission needs fluid anyway, it probably needs other work too. But I'm like, why? Why?
Because that's That's one of the fluids that you can top off. Like, you can't top off, you're not supposed to top off your brake fluid.
Right.
Like power steering, transmission, antifreeze, you're really not supposed to top off your oil, because if you have an oil leak, that's super bad.
Yeah.
That's how we lost, fucking the first week of under construction, fucking Josh fucked up his car, because he hadn't been checking the oil, and it apparently had a really bad oil leak, so his fucking engine blew up on the highway. The opening night. And I offered to go get him because the theater was locked, and the ladies had gotten there early to put on makeup, because putting on enough makeup to be seen in back of house takes forever. And he was like, "No, it's fine. I'm just gonna wait." And I was like, "Dude, I'm here. I just came from where you were, because I think that was the day you guys had a improv show at that weird, like, it was in High Point. It was at like a weird ass.
Oh, the fucking with
Yeah.
Elizabeth and
Yeah,
Kelvin.
and Tori was there with
Yeah, with her kid.
in that weird building. And I like tried to come see you guys, and he was like, "Oh, it's in this room." And I was like, "Where the fuck is it, Josh? I don't live here." Yeah, and I think I missed you guys' performance, but yeah. All right, but yeah, we go through the door.
I was about to say. So, just out of curiosity, how's everybody thinking of this?
Holy
encounter?
shit, that's a lot of people. I love it. You're doing amazing.
So many things. Okay.
So,
More chances for chaos.
oh
I
no,
feel like this looks like a Pokemon gym map.
you know, making
Oh my god, it does.
these rooms, I did not even think about the chaos that could go on, but we'll get to
You
that.
have a team full of himbos, and you didn't think about the chaos that we could cause.
I forget sometimes, you know, it just happens.
How do you forget about your himbos?
I thought
Because
we were
sometimes when you're
special.
thinking so, you guys are. But sometimes I just want to be.
We're not special enough.
So
Clearly. I'm kidding. Continue, please.
Maybe we
Okay,
have to
but-
cause
Sorry.
chaos to get
Back-
Sorry, Dungeon Memelord.
Single tier.
you're lucky. I love the sound of that, cow patty. So, so, all right. So you guys make your way through the door, and then you guys go through like a couple flight of stairs. It doesn't take you too long, and you guys make your way to what appears to be, what is this called?
I'm gonna stealth into hide into the shadows. As soon as we open the door and I see all these people, I'm gonna fucking dip and hide in the shadows,
So this is
dragging my unconscious girlfriend.
so so you look at it, and this area looks like it was once like a grand antechamber, but now it's like the epicenter of hedonism and celebration, like a party
Like
type of
some
deal.
bullshit.
Um,
I'm gonna hide.
you just so sure, Bridget, make a strength stealth check.
16.
All right, where do you hide?
Oh wait, hold on. I don't think I added everything. Let me double check. Oh, sorry, +6, so 18. I'm a hide once again behind a trusty pillar. So I guess, is this a pillar? Oh, hold on. Wrong mouse. Is this a pillar?
I'm gonna say you can go up to like right here.
Okay. So yeah, I'm a hide over there.
Okay, so you hide like basically right beside Kai. Raven, if you
Can you drag my
I
girlfriend over?
1 second. I had to fucking spank you earlier because you were scratching the couch. And you want to scratch up my chair?
Yeah.
Come on, Raven. For fuck's sake.
If it's not the couch, it's the chair. If it's not the chair, it's the bed.
Fucking
If it's
be
not
mad.
mine,
Like, no, you're not supposed
mine now like to chew on the posts on the headboard of our bed.
Lovely.
to.
Yeah, can you drag my girlfriend over?
Yeah, sure. So she's right here with
Thank
you.
you. Because I assume that she's still unconscious, so I'm still just
She's gonna be
like
out for a
have
little
her
bit.
thrown over my shoulder.
She'll be out for some time.
Yeah.
So you got her. Yeah,
We
you're
have the cooler.
okay. So Bridget, you're just chilling right there. I'm gonna say, yeah, you're good. What's
Like
everybody else
sneak
doing?
over. I want to get a
Um,
little closer.
I see Bridget hide, and I try to hide too.
Make a stealth check.
Deal. Hold on. Skills. Gotta get down to stealth. A 14.
Okay, you basically just tiptoe your way over to Bridget and
Cool. We chilling.
Kai, Cowpatty, Ginchu.
I would like to
Um,
investigate and just kind of get the general gist of what's going on around me.
Okay, I would say make a perception check.
Okay. Perception, I add +2 to perception, and then I'm also proficient in,
Are you in D&D Beyond?
yes.
It already adds your proficiency modifiers.
Oh, does it? Okay, then yeah, just the, so yeah, so +2, so dirty 20.
Okay. So
How
you
Patty is the king of the himbos.
so Cowpatty, you kind of just look at it for a second. You kind of notice like just like the other few gentlemen that you guys met earlier, they're dancing, but instead of just crazy dancing and giggling, they're just simple, like slow dancing. Some of them are kind of just like doing some line dances, and you kind of notice at the center, at the very back, you can see what looks to be could be it with the dirty 20. I'm going to say you notice a figure that has let's see, he has horns that like kind of slick back, kind of like twirl towards like the end, so it's just like kind of like that,
So like a ram.
kind of like that. He's he's not buff, but he's pretty fit. Like he's got a little six pack going on, pretty muscular. Um, he's got the legs of a horse, and you get a closer look. Well, judging from like your dirty 20, you can also kind of squint a little bit, and you can see what looks to be a in his hand is a, what is he playing? He's playing some pipes. So I want to say like a
pan flute.
something like that.
Excellent. I would like to, at some point, steal the pan flute, so that's going to be one of my goals for this adventure.
Okay.
Himbo.
Okay. So what do you guys do?
Look, everybody else gets to be musical. I want something too.
We're just gonna start a band.
I'm gonna also attempt to hide so I can see what's going on for
Ginchu, are you
thing.
okay? Are you wearing, what kind of armor are you wearing? Did I forget to put that down?
Oh my god, guys, I have a D&D joke.
It says I have light armor and medium armor.
Yeah, you're good. So, okay, just make a flat stealth roll.
What am I
D20.
wearing?
Hey guys, why do
Okay, we're gonna
rogues
add one,
like
not that makes a difference.
So Ginshu, you try to like kind of the same way that you just watched Baruch and Bridget tiptoe their way to that pillar. You kind of try to do the same thing, but in one of your footsteps, you managed to hear, and then and then everybody kind of just stops, and then like kind of just looks over in your direction, and our friend back here Well, he doesn't do anything. Everybody just kind of stops looking at you guys, and it just kind of just slowly just goes back to dancing.
I just glare at Ginshu.
It's trying so hard.
It is.
Diana, you're roboting.
No,
Turning into Stephen Hawking.
I'm sorry.
There you go.
I'm
just-
sorry.
I'm just like, mm.
Okay. So, all right. So I guess at this point, you guys assume that it's safe to come closer.
Yeah,
I
I'm.
want to see if I can. Oh, sorry.
No, go ahead.
I want to see if I can like eavesdrop in here if anyone's saying anything.
Okay. So, I'm going to say that okay. So as you're getting closer, Kai, I'm going to need you real quick to make. I had this, but I can't. Okay, I need you to make a wisdom saving throw.
Oh. Okay. Ooh, that's just 10.
So, the sound of this pan flute that our friend here is playing in the back kind of seems to grow louder in your ears as you get closer, and it kind of takes you back to your childhood for a moment, and you can kind of feel like a moment of like bliss, and you feel a lot more relaxed, and you are officially charmed.
Ooh. Can I start dancing with them then?
Yes, you can. So you just kind of dart over from the pillars and just start just dancing along with them.
Kai, what you doing?
Love this song.
I like elbow Baruch. I'm like, shh. We're still hiding. You don't know we're here. We have the element of surprise.
Oh, okay.
This looks like some cult shit.
Feels like some culture.
Yeah.
You don't know that you're
Did you
charmed.
hear that?
You're charmed. You don't know this
Alright,
shit.
that was out of character.
You're just dancing into the sound of the pan flute.
I guess, can I, since I am a master musician, can I guess, roll history? Or, yeah, probably just history to see if, like, I recognize the tune and know. Or I guess Arcana. I'd prefer not to roll Arcana, but, like,
To recognize the song, or just like
like to see if I know, like, I guess if I know from my study of music what this song is.
I wouldn't say hit. I would just say a straight intelligence check.
Motherfucker. Okay. So, okay, I have a +1 to intelligence for some reason, somehow. Even though I, like, have minuses to investigation, but whatever.
So I think investigation might be wisdom.
20!
You know this 100%.
Tell me all about this fucking song!
What does it sound like?
Isn't it?
What is it doing to Kybella?
Why does it sound so catchy?
Is this Opa Gungam style? On the pan flute?
On the pan flute.
You listen in, and you hear. So, okay, with a nat 20, you notice that the reason that Kybella is dancing is because you notice like the air is kind of shifting around from like this group of people that's dancing. It's like clear, like as like clear air, as if it's like kind of shifting around, kind of moving, and you kind of from the notes that you hear dun 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 Dun, 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 dun. And you immediately recognize this song as it is All Star by Smash Mouth, somehow played on a pan flute.
Like this is the evil bardic group Mouth Smash. This is their hit All Star.
All right. As she's doing that, I see the guy
What does
playing
it?
the-
So,
Sorry.
sorry. What is it? So nat 20. So like, what? How is it making Kybella dance? Like, is it casting Otto's irresistible dance, or like,
So
like
what it
how is it enthralling these people? Since I know it as a song. So like, is there something in the song that's enthralling people, or is it something in the person playing that's enthralling people? Is it magic, or just do people love All Star by Mouth Smash?
so you listen, so you kind of look at it as the air shifts, and you kind of notice that it's coming out of the pan flute, and you can, with the nat 20, you can tell that people that well, anything that gets charmed by this lasts for just 1 minute. So everybody that's dancing is just dancing at a complete choice after they've been charmed. And so at this point for Kybella, it's been about 30 seconds.
So mechanically, out of character,
Mm-hmm.
the pan flute is casting charm person with the song, or is it like
With like the melody of All Star, yeah.
So the song doesn't do it. It's the fact that that's the song he chose to play to charm them.
With the pan flute, yes.
Okay.
okay? So they're a bard.
Not
The
really.
flute is the thing charming them.
Yes, but it's
Not
not
the
really a
person.
bard.
So okay, so the flute is an arcane focus.
Cool.
Something like that, yeah.
Take the
I
closest person
relay
and
this
send them to a
information.
ballroom dip.
Okay.
I relay this information to, I guess, just Farouk, because
You're doing the
Farouk's right
renegade.
there.
Yeah.
And I make a gesture to Cow Patty and Ginshu. I like move my hands like the pan flute, and then I do 2 double thumbs down.
No.
Now, Patty, I'm going to say make an intelligence check with disadvantage.
I'm
This is
trying to
very
help.
clear.
If you can tell, I was trying to help. I was saying no pan flute.
That pan flute dead.
Is it okay? So it's
Disadvantage, so.
disadvantage. So 11 plus 4 is 15.
Still pretty good.
Judging from the gestures that
I'm a wizard.
judging from the like the gestures that they're making with the like, you kind of notice pan flute, no good.
Like,
Bad.
I realized that they weren't trying to tell me that the pan flute itself was bad, but that there was something bad happening because of the pan flute.
With the 15, yes.
Hmm.
Close enough.
I have a question. I can see the person playing the pan flute, right?
Yes.
Okay, I want to know. Lovely Memelord. You know my backstory. Could I have heard about someone doing bad things like this? Can I make a history check to do that, to see if I've heard about this person? Or if I've seen this person before or something.
Let me look back real quick if you don't mind.
Bad people. What I've been going from town to town doing.
Yeah, I know. I just like I had to reread everything. Well, not really everything, but like I just got to take a quick glance. Da, 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 da.
Vicious.
I am
Although to be fair, Bridget definitely did not answer any questions about her life last session.
Farouk barely answered any.
So I'm gonna say I'm just gonna say make a flat history check.
Okay, that's good. That's fine. I just want to make sure that it could be a thing.
Yeah.
Okay. 15.
Good job, himbos. We're
Dang.
fucking living
So you don't really. Okay, so you asked if you wanted to recognize.
If I recognize the person playing the pan flute as a bad person.
Okay, so you've never really met any satyrs in your life before, but from judging from
goat legs.
um, judging from your backstory, you've definitely heard stories about them. They tend to be pretty charming people.
But I'm talking about, have I heard about any like bad, like
Mm,
bad people,
Bad hombres.
with it,
like a guy? It's 15, with like people doing bad things that are happen to be satyrs, or if I've heard about like the pan flute or anything about like that.
with a 15, I'm going to say that you definitely know that the pan flute is made to charm anybody that they want to.
Okay, so it's the flute itself. Have I? Okay, it's weird. I haven't heard about this happening before.
I'm going to say you've heard stories, yeah.
Okay.
So,
And
yeah.
how does it normally end? Have I heard that?
So after this
All
thing
things of
ends,
happenings die.
so after the effect ends with the 15, you can kind of tell that after, of course, if Prib or, oh, not Prib, I'm sorry, the satyr here happens to harm any character that is affected by the charm, or or if he's affected, then like the spell ends immediately, and you can kind of tell that after their effect, it just kind of just wears off. It doesn't really, whatever happens is up to them after.
Okay.
Okay. So I'm going to gently set Marla and kind of just lean her up against the back of the column.
Okay.
And I'm going to step around the column, and I am gonna take out my bagpipes, and I'm going to cast Vicious Mockery, which is a cantrip, since I have exactly one
5,
spell
10,
slot left.
15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40.
Do I need to get closer?
60. I'm gonna say you're good.
Okay. So I'm gonna cast Vicious Mockery, which is a Wisdom saving throw.
Okay, and then how far away can Vicious Mockery go? How far away can Vicious Mockery go? Just out of curiosity.
60 feet.
60 feet. I'm gonna say you're not close enough, so I would say you definitely have to get a little closer.
So like right here. Is it this right here? That's the one with the pan flute?
Mhm.
Okay, so 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60. I just need one more square. Okay, there we go. So he has to make a DC 13 Wisdom saving throw.
Okay. So as you're casting your spell, I also need you to make a Wisdom saving throw with advantage because of your ancestry.
Okay. The song I'm going to be playing is "Smooth" by the gnomish expert guitarist Santana.
Okay.
Good job. Good job.
Excellent.
Good choice.
Let's see. So that's going to be a 10. Just a 10. I add nothing to wisdom.
I got it.
So this is interesting.
Did you both fail?
So the satyr's eyes kind of turn black, and what does Vicious Mockery do again?
Makes him laugh.
So I unleash a string of. I'm sorry, I'm not playing "Smooth" by Santana. I'm playing "Fuck You" by Lily Allen, or Allen Lily, for copyright purposes. So you unleash a string of insults laced with subtle enchantments at a creature you can see within range. The target can hear you, though it need not understand me, so I can sing it in Dwarvish, if I wanted to. It must succeed on Wisdom saving throw or take 1d4 psychic damage and have disadvantage on its next attack roll it makes before the end of its turn.
Okay. So roll damage.
Fuck you very, very much. Cause we hate what you do, and it's a number 2. So take 2
Okay.
damage.
So you watch as the satyr's like eyes kind of go black, and then like you notice that he's the for one, Kaibella, you kind of snap out of the charm, and then you
Just looking so disappointed with my
you watch as the satyr kind of just hold his head as if he has like a pretty bad headache, and he's just like, who is that over there? Show yourself.
Music stop.
I just like fucking just stand out there like the badass I am, and pecs.
Whoever's playing the bagpipes, can you turn it down? Because you at least stop for just a moment and explain yourself.
How about you go fuck yourself? You
I'm sorry.
you furry bastard.
Do you know who you're talking to?
You know who the fuck you're talking to.
And Russell,
I'll have you
it sounds
know.
like it.
And stand with Bridget, so she's not alone.
I'm Bridget Sigrinhall of the family of Sigrinhall. You will put some fucking respect on my name before you address me, you wee furry bastard.
I'm gonna move
My
up
name
to
is-
try to get closer to the action.
What the fuck is
Only
going on?
walks in.
Have you seen Aslani?
Hold my head. Oh, hold on. So many is happening at one time. One at a time. So
Ooh, me first. Me first. Me first. Me first.
I can't really see. Who are you?
Me. I'm the tall one.
I can't really see if you can't really tell.
Well, okay. My name's Cow Patty. Nice to meet you.
How long does Vicious Mockery last?
Huh?
How long does Vicious Mockery last?
It's instantaneous, so like I assume that just means it hurts him and then he's hurt and then
Okay, so he gets his like vision back and he just
first?
this is not a class. What do you what do you want?
How much for the pan flute?
I'm not selling this thing at all.
I just look up at my big dumb friend.
Can we do a trade?
Can you? No, we're not going to trade anything. Who are you guys?
We're here to break your kneecaps.
No. Where is Aslani?
And then your kneecaps.
Maybe.
He's in the back, and he points to the back door right here.
Okay, can we go see him?
If you promise not to fucking touch anything or hurt anybody, sure, go ahead.
Okay.
Yes. And then just kind of just
I
walks off.
Let's make our way.
I go get my girlfriend and then we walk back to the door.
To bring the girlfriend.
I just put her back on my shoulder.
So I'm gonna say, yeah, you managed to pick Marloth back up, and you head over to.
Very gently place her back on my shoulder.
Your average heighted half elf, half dwarf.
Kai, do you join them or do you go somewhere else?
I
Just
mean,
like-
I'm sad that the music stopped. Like, encore!
Does the satyr kind of looks at you? She's like, you know what? I gotta.
Hold on,
play
are we
fast.
passing
Want to
this-
follow me for a minute?
Hold on. Are we passing him?
Yes.
I want to try to make a sleight of hand check to steal the pan flute.
I want to give you the help action.
Roll with advantage.
Okay. 11 plus 2. 13?
Since I'm giving the help action, can she roll with my stealth modifier?
No,
Or my sleight of hand?
No.
just hers.
It's okay.
Um,
Thank you.
Worth a shot.
So this is interesting. So you try to take the pan flute from his hand, and he kind of gives you the side eye, and just kind of like takes his hand back. He's like, I wouldn't.
Ooh, okay, so since he's distracted by Baruch trying to steal the pan flute, can I then try to snag the pan flute?
I want to say make a flat stealth roll or sleight of hand roll.
Yes, sleight of hand.
Okay, I have a +2. Sorry, +4.
There we go.
That's a 13, I think. 8, 9, 10, 11,
12.
12. I was wrong. 9, 10,
It was
11,
less
12.
than me.
Well, if he had let me roll stealth, it would be another +2, so then I would be at 14.
Pan flute, you
I yank it?
with like candy from a baby.
Fuck yeah. I reach around behind my back and I hand it to Cow Patty.
And so, as like he's yelling at Baruch, he turns to you, Kaibella, and he's like, "Look, I have a room that with a musician. If you want to listen to him for a little bit, at least, because I know you're going to be staying for a little bit."
Wait, how do you know that?
Well, easy. You guys are looking for General Aslani, right?
Is he
Mm-hmm.
over there?
He's back there, but I mean, I assumed that you were so pleased by the music. I assumed you wanted to hear some more.
I have something to do. How about on the way back?
I
We'll
just make
stop
a
by.
gesture to Kaibella, like,
Like, we'll swing around, and if you're still here, we'll see.
We're all trying to get out the door as she's saying this. We're
yeah.
going to the
We're
door
just like,
as she's saying
we're
this.
like,
I'm like backing away, but I'm like, I'll think about it. Like, I'll get back to you.
Oh, Patty! That's just.
Such a musician.
I'm just waving
God, I
her
think I broke one.
just like,
It's the casual.
I got my
Musician,
pan
love
flute. I'm
that
ready to
song.
go. Like,
To be fair, Bridget got the pan flute.
Well, she
he
gave
gave it to me.
Oh,
I,
she gave it.
yeah,
He
I
handed it
reached
to Cow
behind my
Patty.
back and handed it to Cow Patty because
All right, so I'll make a pan flute and I'll give it stats soon. But
That has charm person attached to it, but only for a minute.
which is
Gonna go ahead and add that to my inventory.
a 60th of the length of Charm Person.
Yeah.
so
Did you not know how long charm person was?
well, I looked at the rules that I had for the thing and it said 4 minutes, so I went with that.
Yeah, fair enough.
Oh, I need to erase that because I do not have the cheap necklace anymore.
Oh yeah, we gave it back. We gave it back to Flirtasia.
I still have the teeth though.
Good, good.
I'm never gonna get over that. Just think.
And we have it.
Can I have them?
Okay, so I guess we walk through this door to find this. Okay, so I have a clerical question out of character. So like the general's been gone for like a month, right?
Give or take, yeah.
Okay, so I am now going to relay the information that I deduced from the information I got earlier from Schlem. There's some kind of weird time thing going on here. I think they've only been gone for like 2 days. It's been like a month.
That's kind of weird. Okay, good to know. Hopefully we don't get stuck here.
Yeah. I will burn this motherfucker down. I will not get stuck in some desert temple.
If we get stuck here, the room we should get stuck in is the antechamber.
Hey,
We have the pan flute now, okay?
Oh, you do?
yeah, we
Do you
got
know
it.
how
We
to play
got
it?
it.
Alright? That man is a charlatan. And I hate him. And he's tacky.
Okay, so
And
you guys go
so
through the
well.
door. Bunch of fucking himbos. So
Damn straight we are.
The power of
So-
pure stupidity
Love
keeps us
the
alive.
himbos.
you guys make your way into this room right here. I believe this is where. Let me see.
Oh boy.
I'm sorry. Hang on. I made a
Are we in the
boo-boo.
wrong room?
I made a boo boo.
No one else was in the room
It looks
where
like
it
there's nothing
happened.
in this room to me.
Where it happened.
Oh wait, no, I'm right. I'm right. I'm
It's a
sorry.
Small room.
I'm right. So let me just make a quick token real quick.
Nobody knows how the game is played.
Out of the trade, out the salsa gets made.
I'm gonna
Just
This is close enough.
Where it happened.
Okay. So I'm gonna put you here, put you here, put you here, put you here, put you here,
Hello.
put you
There I am.
here.
Oh, is my girlfriend conscious now?
She's not fully conscious, but she's like kind of starting to like her. You can see her like eyes are starting to move a little bit, but just barely.
Wonderful. I just like rub her back.
You just hear. "Oh." So, you guys go make your way through the door, and you can see, in the center it looks like as if it was like some sort of, like spa, like just bubbling with like heated water, and you notice a humanoid figure in the spa. Well, yeah, I don't want to say the spa. Kind of just leaned back. He's got like his turban, the turban that Schlem was talking about with the red emerald wrapped up on his head. That his robes are on, like kind of pretty much on this table right here.
Oh, I'm immediately gonna cover my eyes so I do not see a penis.
He's in the water, so he can't really say anything. Or see
I don't
anything.
want to even maybe see anything.
Okay, so
I will
okay.
guide you with my voice, Bridget.
I look at this guy and be like, "Hey, are you Aslani?"
He looks over. He's just like, "Oh, yeah, who's asking?"
Friends from the town you run?
Ah, fucking
He's come to
Nakari.
look for you.
Ah, fuck. He just kind of turns away.
That's how I feel too, bud.
I mean, the town sucks, but we've been hired to bring you back.
Yeah,
So you want to come back?
you kind of wasted your time, don't you think?
I mean, no, we've had
You haven't said no yet.
so far.
Oh, I'm mad.
I mean, what makes you think I'm just gonna head back that easily?
Oh, I will fucking take out my hammer. I'm gonna be like, eyes closed. I'm like, you're gonna get in the caravan, you little bitch, or I'm going to smash your toes.
Are you sure you want to ride this train?
It would be as easy as you want it to be. And I pull my sword out.
Can we can I make an intimidation check to make him come with us?
I could also roll intimidation.
I'm going to say because he is the general, roll with disadvantage.
Okay.
What's the general?
Rise up.
Like, here comes the general. Ladies and gentlemen. The
It was-
pride of Mount Vernon.
10 plus 5, 15.
Let me go refer back to my thing because I'm pretty sure I made a sheet
I
for.
also roll.
Because
Since
she did.
she already.
Because she did her own intimidation. I'm going to do mine. I just needed to know how successful me saying it would be. But I knew what I was
say
saying.
yours first, Baruch, and he just kind of looks at you. Piss off.
Oh,
Just turns back,
Okay.
and Bridget. Same thing. Roll with disadvantage.
Okay, hold on. Ignore this first one then. Okay, so that's a 12 and a 11. So 11 plus 5 is 16. Oh wait, hold on. I am. Where's intimidation? I'm proficient, so it's a +2, so 18. Get the fuck out of the water, you little bitch.
Straight to the point, are we? Fine, if you say so. He hops out, and you can see he's pretty naked. His schlong is
Roll to see how
Long is
roll a
it?
d10.
how long is it? D12.
Roll a d12.
Last time.
Oh, did we? I thought it was a d10. Yeah, roll a d12.
12 inches in a foot.
How long is this long?
How long is his schlong? Roll with that d12, please.
He did. He rolled
Oh,
it.
did he?
Old
Oh.
micro penis.
Nice.
He is
Is
a
it
micro
a
penis.
1? Did you roll a 1? Bridget.
Well, Bridget, looks like you don't have to worry about seeing a penis today.
Bridget just laughs. She was like, I've seen clits bigger than that. Take psychic damage.
Give me 1 second. I meant to make a character sheet for him, but apparently
Now
I
we have
forgot
to put his tiny schlong on his character sheet.
I guess, so when I say I've seen clits bigger than that, can I cast that as my Vicious Mockery cantrip?
Please.
1d4 of psychic damage.
You'd have to make a wisdom saving throw.
Sure.
Alright, make a wisdom saving throw. It's a DC 13.
Let me get my things real quick.
He seems pretty dumb. Speaking as a himbo.
Is he a himbo too?
One of us. One of us.
That's
Everyone in this world is actually a himbo, guys.
Marlock's not a himbo.
Oh, true.
Bless her, she's full of patience.
He just loves a himbo.
Yes, she just loves a himbo.
Give me 1 second. Almost got it.
Hey!
Hey.
What?
I used to love doing that to my roommates out of nowhere. They got annoyed with the shit out of me.
Good.
I just wrote the note. Aslani has a 1-inch penis.
Good. We're gonna need that in the future for blackmail, probably.
Ooh, yes.
He makes it out of here.
Depends on how he wants to act.
I mean, does anyone have rope?
I do.
I'm on
Okay,
it.
great.
Immediately, I do. I don't even.
I looked
know.
at it earlier. I looked at my stuff earlier and I noticed I had it.
I do.
You have rope? Awesome. So, if at the very least, we'll get him out of here. Trust us like a turkey.
I have 50. He can be like our chicken. We kidnap Bernard's him.
So he hops up out of the spa. He
With his
puts
1-inch
on
penis.
he kind of just like struts over, kind of like cracks his knuckles, and he pulls up his puts on his robe. He pulls out his
Did he make the
battle
wisdom save?
axe. I did not.
The wisdom save.
For that fails. So his eyes go black,
Oh
and
yeah. Hold on. Roll up that fucking damage.
as he's like pulling out the warhammer, you watch his eyes
Yeah,
go black.
number 3. Like, I've seen clitoris is bigger than your penis.
Oh, so we're heading that route, huh?
Oh, I guess so.
Well, prepare to be outmatched. And then he goes and tries to runs straight up at you, Baruch.
Okay, I use my double-bladed scimitar and slash him real quick.
I was about to say he's gonna make an attack on you first.
Oh.
Oh, man. Well, wait, wouldn't... Okay, so it's not... So he wouldn't get an attack of opportunity, though, right? Because
Saw him running.
we'd see him coming at us.
Okay, that's fair. So I'll give you guys like an ambush round, let's say. And then you're like after that, like then I'll have you guys roll initiative. But in this case, yeah, Baruch, go ahead and make an attack roll.
Cool. 18 plus 5, 23.
That hits.
Cool. If that didn't, I would be very scared. 4. It's 8 plus 3, 11 damage.
Like,
Where are you going, sir?
remember to do non-lethal damage. We need to take him back so we can get our fucking money.
Okay,
You said
fine.
how much damage was that?
11.
Okay, so
I'll do unlethal after this.
okay, all right. So you as he's like running to you, he like pulls up his battle axe, and you just like pull out your scimitar and you just slash and you hit it like kind of horizontal on his chest, and he looks barely affected at all. Like he's had worse days.
Cool. Awesome. So where are
Alright.
you going, sir?
Little cocky little bitch. I like that. And then he's gonna try to take a swing at you, Baruch.
Okay.
After he's gonna roll with disadvantage.
Beautiful.
With the battle axe, that is. Let me look real
I
quick.
just start nudging Marla. Babe, you need to wake up. Babe, babe, we're in the shit, babe. I'll take my titties out.
Let me pull this thing out real quick. I'm sorry.
Babe.
Battle axe against. You're hitting me.
Yeah, I'm trying to figure out how much it.
Is it like a
Shield
regular battle
weapons.
axe?
Yeah. I'm gonna
Battle
go with
axe
that.
is +2.
Well, I'm sorry.
It would do slashing damage. So that's like 1d4.
Trying to find. I'm
plus-
trying to find if it does like plus whatever to hit.
I'm pretty sure battle axes are +2. Let me double check.
1d8 slashing. 5d. So it's 1d8 slashing, and then if it hits, which I'm pretty sure it does, because I just rolled a natural 15.
Yeah, that hits.
So he slashes at. So he kind of just like pulls out his axe, and he like tries to go for like a straight like slam with the blade, and you manage to like dodge, but just barely, as it like kind of cuts like your arm, taking 1 point of slashing damage.
Oh, well, only 1 point. Lovely. Thank you. Is that you really trying this, sir? Okay.
I'm sorry. Wait.
Do we all get an ambush
Yeah.
round? Or do we...
Or is it just me because he was running at me?
Just you, Baruch.
Okay, so now we roll initiative.
Yeah. Everybody need to roll initiative.
Woo.
I hope I get to do my bullshit this time. I'm so excited.
I rolled a 6.
Dang, why is this
11.
20?
16.
24.
Oh, she rolled
Ew.
a 20 in initiative. So does she get extra damage?
No. No. That is not happening.
She rolled a nat 20. Give her
Do I give a fuck?
Do you?
No.
DM.
I'd love you himbos, but no. I'm not just gonna allow. No.
Out of all the things, to
don't
roll
love us
20
enough to
on.
remember us.
I want to get sassy.
God, you know what I also just remembered?
What?
Guess who has an extra die of sneak attack damage because their hammer is so shiny?
Yeah,
I forgot about that.
Stack damage.
All right, so Kybella is 24. Okay. So 25 to 20 at 20, Kybella got 24. So 20 to 15.
I got 16.
16. Okay. Bridget. 16. All right, 15 to 10.
11.
11.
Do you need me to roll for Mongo?
I got her. Well, she's still unconscious, but
If
just
she
roll
decide,
for
if she can wake up. We would like her to wake up.
Yeah,
Oh.
that'd be
Oh,
nice.
like her to wake up.
She's not gonna be awake for a while, guys.
Oh god, okay.
I'm not gonna lie.
What did she do? I'm sorry.
She put a woman's hand back on.
I'm trying to figure out what deal she made.
Oh,
Deal. Oh,
It looked like she prayed first. And then she did some magic by putting a hand on, and then she passed out. There's some deal happening there.
okay. So 10 to 5.
I rolled a 6.
Okay.
Inshu, where are you at?
A 2.
Oh, because Ginshu rolled a nat 1, and then Isabella rolled a nat 20.
Why are these things? My first turn of the night, and it's an initiative.
Okay, mine was on. Do I understand this sign?
Mine was
Answer
on.
is yes.
Do I know pan flute music?
We're all himbos.
We love being in those. It's great.
All right, so top of the round. After our friend Aslani here just took a slash at Baruch. Kybella, you're up.
I want to roll to grapple him.
Okay, I'm gonna.
Damn you.
I have the
What-
grappler feet as well.
Okay, so I'm gonna say for this. So you use your movement to grapple. How does grappling work? I keep forgetting.
I make like a let me creative.
Grapple check. Okay, so I need you to make an athletics check.
Advantage because I have the grappler feet.
Is that how it works?
I mean, that's what it says here.
Okay, sure. Make roll with advantage. Bitch.
Hey.
I love you, but still,
Lame.
fuck you.
Wait, acrobatics plus 6, 25?
Athletics, not acrobatics. Athletics.
Oh, sorry, athletics plus 3, 22.
You lucky bitch. So, actually, hang on. Where did it go? I just had it. I just had it. Fuck. Here we go. Ooh. With his stats. So you try to like grab him and he you try to put him in like a bear hug from the back, but he just like kind of just manages to push himself out.
Oh. Oh, so that's how it's gonna be, huh?
Of course. Yeah. What else you got?
I guess we'll both see then.
Do you want a bonus action?
What do I have? No, I don't. Really
Okay,
wanna
so
do
you
it.
just have movement left. What do you want to do?
We're all kind of crowded. I want to go over. Wait, what's? I want to go over here.
All right. So after that, that's good. And Kai's turn. Bridget, you are up.
Bullshit time. Bullshit time.
Okay.
Lego.
So I'm going to swing my ancestral warhammer at him. See if that hits.
Okay, roll to attack.
So it's a +2 battle hammer.
You don't get a sneak attack though, so I mean, your hammer's still shiny, but it still doesn't get a sneak attack.
I haven't used my die.
Fair.
You told me I got 1 sneak attack die.
I know. I'm just saying, like, it's just a regular attack. Like,
Right.
no.
It's a damage die, so I can add the damage to the rest of my damage. So here's the amount of damage that can potentially stack up in this attack. So you gave me 1d6 of added sneak attack damage. And then my hammer does 2d4 plus 2 bludgeoning damage. And then Thunder Wave does 2d8 thunder damage.
This is some good bullshit.
I think you just made the most broken fucking weapon in the game.
You did that.
All right, so just roll to hit.
So that's going to be 15 to hit.
15 hits. Roll damage.
Fuck yeah, okay. So he needs to make a Constitution saving throw.
Fails.
Okay, so it's going to be 2d8 for thunder damage. I'm going to roll that first. So that's 4 damage, and he's pushed 10 feet away.
So he's like
I'm gonna keep
pushed
count
back to the
damage.
right there.
And then let's see, for my hammer, that's 2d4 plus 2. So that's 4. And then
Eight.
I get a d6 of sneak attack damage because my hammer's so shiny he didn't even see it coming.
15 damage.
Boom.
That's 13.
It was 15.
Oh, plus 2. Yeah, you're right. So
Yeah.
15. So, okay. All right. So you just as if like you're playing a game of golf, just smack this dude with like a golf club, and he just launches back to like the bush right here, and like kind of hits his back on.
The spell emits a thunderous boom audible out to 300 feet away. So I imagine the people having the orgy in the next room just hear a big old boom of thunder.
You just hear the satyr going, "What the fuck? I told you, keep it down over there.
Get fucked, you furry bastard.
I will come back there."
I will shave my name into your arse.
You watch as the doors just fling open.
Oh, oh no.
What was that? As the satyr says.
I'm gonna bonus action. What do I have? Is he actually in the room?
Mm-hmm. I'm gonna say our buddy. Let me get him out. Let me get him out real quick.
You're actually bringing him in? Okay.
Let's get him out here.
See, he just comes through the door and he sees like a whole like massacre going on already. It's just like, son of a bitch.
I'm gonna just threateningly hold up my hammer, which is still crackling with thunder. Be like, you want some of this, you wee bastard?
Just roll initiative for him.
He does. He does want some of that.
No, but he played so well.
Hey, does the giant boom of thunder wake up my comatose girlfriend?
You hear a gasp and then like kind of like almost hyperventilating, and you look over and you see it's her teeth and girlfriend just like kind of almost had a panic attack, and she kind of just like breathes for a second. She kind of calms down. She's like, what the fuck?" And then just she kind of just gets up.
And I just give her a real quick download of what just happened. I'm like, baby, you know how you tell me sometimes my mouth gets ahead of me?
Yeah, what did you do?
So we were originally just fighting General Esselani to, knock him out, tie him up, and take him back home with us. And now this furry fuck has joined in through truly no fault of my own.
You and Marlove are really U-Haul lesbians right now.
Make a deception check with advantage. Because she's your girlfriend. With advantage because she's your girlfriend.
Oh, that feels bad.
Because you said it's not your fault. But
Okay, 13, and I forgot to click the 2. Because I am in real life a himbo. Okay, so 13. I'm gonna take that 13 plus 3 is 16.
Okay.
Roll high on perception.
She's like, oh, okay. Well, I assume you guys have it here, so I'm just gonna rest here for a moment.
Like, oh, okay, darling, rest your head, but maybe stay awake.
No problem.
Okay.
So that is the end of Bridget's turn. Baruch, you're up.
Cool. I'm gonna get over to our boy that we just pushed away.
Okay.
I'm literally just gonna try to punch him to knock him out.
You can. So out of character, DM to DM, non-lethal damage just means that when you get them down to 0, like it doesn't matter how you get them to 0. It just you choose instead of killing them to knock them out, but you can still do your slashing, magic, whatever damage it is you normally do. Just
right.
If they hit 0, you have to say non-lethal damage. I knocked them out.
Okay.
Got you. I'm just trying to punch him real hard, real quick to knock him out. I just want to do that.
Roll an unarmed strike.
That was right. 11 plus 5, 16.
Whack! He
takes 4 damage.
You sock this dude in the jaw, and he kind of looks at you, and he's just like, kinky. And then he just kind of...
Bruh, how old are you?
He tries to be old enough.
Yeah, and I'm a little young, so let's not.
She's a wee bobbin, you messed up fuck.
Not my fault that fucking half orcs look all the same.
That's racist.
Oof. Ouch.
I wish. No. Okay. There's nothing else I can do.
All right, so I
Yeah,
mean,
I-
you still have your movement.
I moved over to him.
How many feet was that though?
He got pushed away.
So that was like, I want to say like 15. So you probably have like,
I'm gonna chill right there because I'm
Okay.
probably gonna punch him again. And wait, no. I'll back up a little bit
okay.
so I don't get hit by any magic that happens.
Yeah, no, he's a little bruised up, but he's holding up just fine. All right, that's gonna bring us to Aslani. So he's gonna get him. He's gonna like kind of. I think he's gonna like run over to
I'm guessing me.
Ginshu here,
Oh,
and he's gonna go for a.
That's fucking rude.
He's gonna go for a smack with his battle axe.
When did I try to start making a sandwich?
That is a. I keep forgetting. Like plus. I want to say like +6. So, like that's gonna be a 15.
Okay.
does that hit your armor class?
I don't know how to tell on D&D Beyond.
So if you're on D&D Beyond, what you're gonna if you're on the like skill, if you're on the abilities or actions page at the top, you should see something that says armor class. Or if you're at the full page version, it should look like a shield on your page.
Okay.
It should say AC.
Oh, yeah. Okay. Sorry, I was looking at the wrong thing. Armor class is 13.
Okay, so that hits. So that he's gonna deal 6 piercing damage, or slashing damage. I'm sorry.
No, that's fucking rude.
So he just runs up to you and just like slash, like kind of basically slashes and hits your shoulder. So, and then he's gonna go for another attack.
Of course he is. Fucking fantastic.
That's gonna
I'm
be-
minding my own
that's-
fucking business.
That's gonna be an 18, Ginshu. I'm just gonna assume that hits. He's gonna deal 4 slashing damage.
What the fuck, bro? I've done nothing to you. I've been standing here. Why did you attack
You're
me?
with the group and you're all fighting me. So what do you the fuck do you expect?
I'm just fucking. You're fucking rude.
Whatever. So, so, all right. So that's gonna end. Well, and then he's gonna use the rest of his move to kind of just move back to where he was. So it's gonna bring us to Cow Patty.
All right, let's do this. Let's see. 10 feet. I am going to cast grease where he's standing, so I can do it on like a 10-foot area.
Right under his feet.
Yes.
And then does he have? What does he make? Constitution.
So when
Next turn he does a Constitution.
yeah, so on his turn he does a dexterity saving throw.
Dex. Okay.
I have a question.
Saving throw.
Is this grease flammable?
Yes.
It's grease. Yeah. It's
Yeah,
like
it's
grease.
grease.
It's the same grease that we use to
It's just
burn the
plain
bodies.
bacon grease.
Yeah.
What
It's
was
the
our
same grease
order?
that we use to
Wasn't
burn
cow
the
patty first? Because if so, Wade, you definitely skipped my turn.
No, Cat Patty was no.
Yeah, I was before
Yeah,
because
Bella
I
was
rolled a 6 and you rolled a 2.
Okay, I thought you were first for some reason. Okay, my bad.
That was me with my
Jeez.
20 on initiative.
I'm sorry I doubted you.
love-
I'm so sorry.
I'm kidding. I love you.
Yeah, better.
Um,
Hot.
So yes, yes, it
Okay.
is flammable grease. It is the greasiest of grease. So
Burn bodies.
Oh shit!
yeah, this is the
I didn't
same
know
grease that
propane-
we used to burn the bodies. So on his turn, he will make a dex saving throw and has to get a 12.
Okay. I rolled for Priv just now because I forgot because I'm an idiot. So let me figure that out real quick. Yeah. Don't hate me. All right. So yeah, bacon grease. Just kind of runs up from Minerva's feet, and then what do you do?
I don't think I have any bonus actions worth doing right now, but I will check.
Is grease like a regular action or a bonus action?
Grease is a regular action, yeah.
Okay.
So I'm just gonna chill out here. I'm in a good position.
All right. So that brings us to Marloth, but she's unfortunately asleep. So that brings us to Ginshu.
So I'm gonna see. I just want to see if this will fucking work. I'm gonna see if I can like use my rope to like lasso him.
Okay. That's interesting. I want to say roll a d20 and add your dexterity modifier.
Plus 1, 18.
Okay. So you tie the rope for you take him like a couple seconds to like tie the rope and just like kind of lash it around. You throw it at him and it kind of, the rope goes around him and it tightens up, and now he is the rope kind of tightens around him and he can like not currently move his arm, so he is now, I want to say, stunned for the next like couple turns.
Oh, excuse me.
Right, great guys. I did a thing. Somebody else has another rope. We can keep using this rope. I don't know. Can I tie him up just all the way since he's stunned?
I'm going to say you already used your
Hog tie him?
action to use the lasso, so unless would you be able to use a bonus action to do that technically? No, technically no. So you just use your action to tie the lasso. That's all you could do.
So if somebody wants to finish and hog tie him, then be
Down.
Okay. So that finishes Ginshu. Kaibella, back to you.
So I go over to him and like, I think I have rope. Can I like tie him up too?
Well, also the rope I'm sorry, out of character. The rope I got him with was 50 feet. So
It definitely
there's
reached
much rope.
no problem
You could probably tie him up with it.
on the next turn. But Kaibella, how are you tying him up? Just out of curiosity.
Well, he's stunned, right? So could I just like walk up to him? Or
Do you have rope?
How far am I? Oh wait, I could use dash as a bonus action to get over there.
But are you using like your own rope, or do you have?
I do
Or are
have
you
rope,
like?
yeah.
Okay, so because he's stunned, make a roll dexterity with advantage.
Woohoo. Dexterity. What is that? That's 4. Dirty 20.
You tie his legs up, and then he just like kind of falls over to the floor.
It can be as easy or as difficult as you want it to be.
You act as if I've had worse situations than this.
Have you?
You got to understand, I used to be, well, I am the general of Nakati. Do you understand who I am?
This is awfully embarrassing for a general of a town to be caught. And then I tighten the rope in such a compromising position.
I should buy you a drink sometime. Maybe you will learn how to charm a man.
I don't like this man.
Can I tighten it even more?
Make a strength check.
Okay.
15?
15.
You can kind of tell that he's starting to cut off circulation in his arm or in his legs.
buy my own drinks.
Whatever you say, weirdo.
Oh no. Out of character, I turned him on. That's not my intention.
All right.
Okay, my turn's over.
So that brings us to our satyr here, who is going to look at his. He's gonna like look around for a second. He's like, "Where the fuck? No, 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 no. Where is it? Where is it?"
I don't have it.
Of
I'm
course you
the
don't
only-
have it. You can't. You couldn't have possibly stolen it or taken it from
I was
anything.
just stating fact that I don't have it.
Well, no shit, Sherlock Holmes.
I don't know what I don't have, but I don't have it.
And he could.
I can't promise
Fine.
that I don't have it.
And then he's going to go ahead and what is he going to do? He's going to pull out a short bow.
There's not enough distance for a short bow.
Get wrecked, bitch.
Oops. And then he's going to he's going to take a shot over at who is he going to shoot at? My friend, who is going to get shot? Kai, my good friend.
No.
That is going to be a 16 to hit.
That hits.
For the short bow, it's like roll a d4. So that is 2 piercing. Plus 2, so 4 piercing damage.
4 piercing. I loved your music. What are you doing? I'm a fan.
You guys ruined your chance just by like following, like breaking the one rule I told you not to do.
I didn't break any rule. I loved your music. It's my favorite song.
Fine, misfire, whatever.
Miss, I'm sending you my hospital bill.
He's gonna take another attack to take a shot at Bridget.
Fuck you say.
That is a 25 to hit.
You know, oddly enough, that hits.
That's crazy.
Oddly enough.
You take 5 piercing damage as it like shoots you basically like close to the collarbone.
Ooh, I fucking just take it like a champ. I'm like, your music fucking sucks.
Oh, it was a fucking suck. Like I see you do better.
I thought it was really good.
I wouldn't challenge her to. Ooh. We could have a devil went down to Georgia style duel.
Well, I would, but unfortunately, I'm missing my pan flute for some reason.
Mm.
Oh, you know that
Multiple
sucks. I'm sorry, dude.
You
Probably
can't play
would-
multiple instruments?
It probably, yeah, you can't play multiple instruments.
You know, I have an extra one in my room somewhere, but
Sounds
stop
he didn't
distracting me.
deserve-
And then he's gonna end his turn. That's gonna bring us to Bridget.
Okay.
Sounds like he didn't
cool.
deserve the pan flute.
So I'm real mad, because I'm pretty hurt. So I am once again going to commence with the bullshit. So I'm gonna go to hit him with my battle hammer, and when I do, I'm gonna cast the cantrip Firebolt. So it'll
Okay.
be 2d4 of bludgeoning, or 2d4 plus 2 bludgeoning, and then I just put Firebolt into the thingamajig.
Okay.
So they just put it out here for you.
So you're swinging with the battle axe first, right?
Who are you hitting? Which
Or
one?
the
Are you-
battle
the
hammer.
satyr.
whatever.
Okay.
So there's
So you got to make a ranged spell attack first.
yes.
So go ahead and roll to
I'm
hit.
going to assume if my battle hammer hit would hit, so too would my ranged attack. That's the thingamajig.
Because she's casting it with her hammer.
Fuck, mother of God. That misses. I assume it's a 6. Unless he has
the
a
fire just kind of just goes off and just lands into the water and just kind of sizzles away.
Okay. I guess that's my turn, man.
Okay, that's gonna bring us to
But,
Baruch.
I'm gonna use my movement to go over to Marlove and try to wake her up and be like, Babe, I got shot. Babe. Babe.
So, all right, so that's gonna bring us to Baruch.
Okay, I'm tired of this man's talking. I'm going to tear off like part of my clothes to make a gag and make him stop talking. 'Cause I'm tired of him talking shit.
Heard that you were talking shit.
All right, so make an athletics check with advantage.
Okay, that's athletics.
Yeah, because you're
Yeah, that's true. Okay,
gagging him.
athletics. A dirty 20.
Hey.
Hey.
He
You
can-
tie it in the back, and now he cannot talk or move.
Then
Thank
I
God.
pick him up. I pick him up and say, "Hey, do you want us not to hurt him anymore?" To the satyr.
Like, to be honest, why are you asking me? Like, okay, he's
Can you stop
He's just-
attacking us real quick, and then we can get out with him? That's all. He's all we came for.
make a persuasion check.
A persuasion.
I'm gonna give Baruch bardic inspiration, so it's a D6.
15 plus 3 is 18. Does that persuade him?
He's all yours.
Thank you. And none of your friends are going to give us trouble on the way out?
I'll make sure they don't touch you. Oh, and Miss, talking about the music, I'm sorry about that I shot you. It was, I hope you understand the natural instinct, but
And the natural instinct to shoot your fans. You know, they say never meet your heroes.
like I said, it was a natural habit for one. Two, it was a misfire. I meant to aim at
But will
your.
you still be able to play your pan flute with broken fingers?
I look at Kybella and say, "Shut up. He's letting us go."
He kind of thinks for a second, and he's like, would you like to hear this other song or not?
We would love it. We would love it so much.
Okay,
Or charlatan.
just follow me. And he like leads you outside back to the barracks.
I'm gonna pick Marla up and carry her back out.
Easily enough, you just put her back over your shoulder again,
Yeah,
as if it was like just carrying a baby.
exactly.
And then he
It's
leads
just a
you.
beautiful image.
He leads you over to
A
this
baby
room,
that's larger than me.
and so he leads you over to the. He walks over to this room right here, and says, "Yeah, it's my pan flute just happens to be in there. If you guys, if you guys can just go ahead and enter first, I can go ahead and."
I'm rolling insight.
I'm also rolling insight.
Okay,
I'm
so
just not fucking going in there. Fuck that.
No, I want to know how he seems when he's telling us this. Insight
Okay.
into him telling us.
so Baruch, one of you, or Cow Patty, one of you can roll with advantage, or one of you can, or both can roll.
Well, I've already rolled my dice.
Then we'll just both roll.
Okay. I got a 17.
Okay, cool. My insight is +4, so 18.
You kind of notice his eyebrows like kind of twitch a little bit.
Dude, what's in there?
Just my pan flutes. I mean, I don't know what you're talking about.
I don't
Is it?
believe you. I'm going to take our lovely general here and just go on out. And I'm going towards I'm just going to start walking towards the door.
I like his music, but he hit me with an arrow, so I'm a bit
Kai,
offended.
Kai,
I don't know if Kybella notices that technically, but
Kai, come here.
I
Come
know,
here.
but just because he shot me with an arrow, I'm like, I liked your music, but
I'll play one of your favorite songs.
I
Kai, come here. Come here. I need to tell you
How do you
something.
know my favorite song?
I put a
Name a
hand
song,
on
I'll play it
Kybella's
for you.
shoulder. And I'm
Name
like,
any song, I will play it for you.
look, I can outplay this goat for you any day without whatever rape dungeon is waiting beyond that door.
Just that there's a pan flute in there.
I will pick you up and carry you. We are going.
Didn't you make a strength check?
We left. Oh, I'm carrying the general. I don't know if I need to make one.
No,
But
I'm not. I'm
carrying.
telling Genshu.
Okay, cool. Like,
+5, so
Dirty
30,
20.
20.
Genshu just picks you up, Kybella, and just throws you over his shoulder as if Bridget is throwing Marloth over the shoulder.
Everyone except Cow Patty is just carrying someone.
Cow Patties.
Cow
Sorry,
Patty's back her from
okay.
carrying so many barrels to the fucking
Yeah.
car. So
I was like, y'all can deal with the rest of the stuff.
I could play you my favorite song. It goes like this, and then I whip my bagpipes out, and I just
Oh
start
no.
playing a
Good.
melody.
No.
I
Okay.
will throw them. We are going.
I know, like, as you're taking me away, I'm playing whatever song I think is my favorite. What's only my favorite? I don't know. I'm just playing notes. I have the melody in my head, but I don't think it's coming out of the bagpipes. I'm trying to make. It's an approximation of it, right?
because you're being carried, roll performance with disadvantage.
Perfect. That's Kybella's strong suit.
Performance. Wait. Performance.
Roll high.
I did.
That was really high. Yeah.
12.
Not bad.
Let's see. All right, so you try playing you try improvising melodies, but you just can't seem to piece together like a perfect thing together. So it just kind of comes out and like kind of wonky.
I just pet my bagpipes with my free hand and trying to soothe them.
Just like, can you shut up? We're trying to leave without causing a big fucking distraction. We need to go.
Wait, this is my favorite part.
I
A
will
single
throw
tear
them.
rolls.
You walk Cow Patty in the background. So okay, so you throw Kybella over your shoulder, and then as you guys are making your way back to like the front entrance, like you just kind of hear the sailor just going, just like, what about the pan flute? Hello. Oh.
You can learn a new instrument. I recommend the bagpipes.
Come back soon.
I just glare
Got it.
in order to convey that he should never pick up the bagpipes.
Make an
I
intimidation
look at
check.
Bridget. Oh.
Huh?
Wait, what'd you say?
I was gonna say I look at Bridget and say, how long has it been since we talked to your boo out there?
It's been a minute. More than 30 minutes.
Are we sure about that, DM? That's been more than 30 minutes.
How long has all of this taken?
This whole shebang went down in about, after Marloth healed the hand, this has been going on for about, I'd say, 45, 50 minutes.
Okay, never mind.
Yeah,
So-
I'm out of spell slots.
Cool. I was just seeing if our boo was gonna help us or not. He ain't helping.
He ain't
Okay.
helping.
Okay.
And he also knows he's been charmed.
Yeah, so this will be fun.
Okay, but maybe can we roll a luck roll to see if they're all unconscious from like fighting and drinking?
Oh, they were fighting.
Oh, they were drinking a lot, yeah.
They
Yeah.
were drinking a lot.
We're talking about your friends at the
our boos.
the
Yeah.
Shlem and
Schlem and
Oh, yeah.
Our
That
boys.
thins their blood.
boys.
That
The
thins their
drinking
blood.
buddies.
They all could
Well,
be dead from
are
being
they
cut
so
and
drunk?
drunk at the same time.
That
you
they
know what? Okay, only one player roll a luck check.
Who's been rolling well?
What are we what are we rolling with?
Just a
I-
flat d20.
I've been rolling too good. I'm afraid it's gonna go
I'll do
down
it.
if I try to do it. Okay.
I'll do it.
I was like, mine have been too good. I know that it's not gonna last for much longer.
14.
Yep, they're asleep.
Ooh. Ooh.
Hey,
They're knocked out. Like,
cool.
actually, yeah, I'm gonna go with it. They're all asleep.
Beautiful. I carry our friendly general out, and let's go out to the front door, guys.
Yeah, we're get the fuck out of here.
Okay. You guys pass by the last barrel and just kind of just leave it there. You feel like you've done enough.
We got enough barrels.
Got
We
enough
also now have a general, so
Okay. So you guys make your way back to the front entrance, and you guys,
hello. Who's that person?
huh?
There's a person. Oh, I couldn't tell who that was by the camel for a second. So
Oh, that's me.
I was like, who is that?
So,
It's me.
so yeah, you guys are basically over here. We have our friend Aslani. Let me get him back real quick.
Give me my general that I'm carrying, all tied up. Yeah, I know you want to punch me right now. It's all good. You
Fun, 'cause I
forgot
only
about
partially know how to play this game, so I think of things that usually don't make sense, and they tend to work out for me.
Well, I was gonna try to knock him out first, and then I was gonna tie him up, but you started tying him up first, so it worked.
So you guys go down the stairs, and you guys see like a struggling, tied up General Aslani, gagged up, screaming, swearing, but it's kind of hard to tell because of the gag.
I
And
I take his camel, who is my friend.
make an animal handling check with advantage because you petted him earlier.
Wonderful.
Please come with us. Give us a new friend.
So 12 plus what do I add to animal handling? Nothing. It's just a 12.
Fuck this! I'm putting this dice in jail.
We like this dice right now. He's our friend.
It's the best die.
All right, so you hop on his camel's hump, as if like
And I'm
like a
gonna
monkey like climbing up like a tree, just kind of with Marloth on your back. You just kind of throw. You don't throw her, but like you kind of like gently put her on like the
gently
other.
lay her over the side of the camel.
Mm-hmm. And so you just hop up from the camel that's like sitting down, and then just like after you get yourself settled, it stands up, and it had the mouthpiece with the strings attached to it already. So he
Okay.
and you could, judging from everything that's happened, you can definitely tell it's Aslani's camel, and he's. Let me
I
see something real
take
quick.
the bit off of it, and I'm like,
Why did I roll it? No, hold on, let me try something else.
no animal should have to live in bondage. And I just like drop the bit.
I look back at
What
Bridget
did you
and like,
just
hey,
roll?
you do you know
I
how to play
rolled
my
a
hump?
4 with this die, and then I rolled my black die, and I rolled a nat 1 for perception. This guy ain't seeing shit.
He ain't shit.
The sand just kind of keeps, like, Baruch, the way you're carrying him, his face is kind of like dragging on the ground, and so like bits of sand gets caught in his eye.
Hell yeah.
Are you just carrying? Because you're like what, 6 foot tall? So you're just
I
like
think
what?
I'm taller.
You're just carrying him by his fucking
Oh, no.
ankles.
No, I'm not 6 foot tall. I am, I think, 5'7". I'm 5'7".
Okay. How tall is Aslani?
Make him 6
He
foot.
is. He's pretty tall. He is 6'2".
Go foot shorter than me, bitches.
Dragging his fucking face in the sand.
Get for trying to make eyes at me and Kybella.
You watch as his head bounces down the stairs. Doom, 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 doom.
That's what he gets. And then I throw him in the caravan.
You throw him like on top of the barrels, and as he lands, you hear a.
Get out of the barrel. Did Jane drink one?
Did Jane drink a bottle of wine?
Jane, I need her to drink 1 bottle of wine.
Just precisely one bottle.
Oh, poor Jane.
How drunk is Jane?
How drunk is Jane?
and doesn't make cow patty drunk.
Cow patty, are you drinking?
No, does my chicken being drunk make me drunk?
They have a psychic connection.
Yeah.
It's her familiar.
Yeah.
Oh,
I'm gonna say no.
Okay.
that's the funniest thing though if it were.
Jane definitely got into one of the bottles. Jane is poor Jane. Poor Jane is shit-faced.
My baby.
As
Baby
if a
Spangle.
Cass Jr. was just born to be a chicken, and
Cass was reincarnated as a chicken.
Ouch.
just wobbles. It looks like you, cow patty. It tries to like raise its wings to hug you, but it like just trips off the cart and falls. I'm gonna give it a dexterity saving throw.
Cass Jr.
What kind of dex does a chicken have?
Chickens don't have good decks. They also have like 1 health point. Don't kill the chicken.
I want to. How much health did he have? Did you make a character sheet for him?
Yeah, I looked up chicken stats. It has like 2 health.
Don't kill.
If you kill my chicken, I am leaving this campaign right now.
I mean, yeah.
I think
That's what
Bridget would leave too. Bridget would just be like,
Okay.
fuck y'all.
So here's the thing.
I would ride off on a camel into
So here's the thing. He barely passed the dexterity saving throw. She barely passes it. So in this case, she would take half damage, but I rolled a 1 on a d4, so she takes no damage.
Okay.
Good.
I think this is the funniest
Because I'm
thing,
nice.
Thank you.
being a shit-faced
Thank you,
chicken. I'm
Dungeon
just like,
Lord.
Thank you, Dungeon Meme Lord.
So Jane just falls, kind of like does a front flip, and it just falls like and just falls on
barrel roll.
her back, and she just like you can kind of tell like the way that she's looking around, like she gone.
I'm just
She's like-
pointing and laughing.
I'm sorry. I'm just saying if your familiar being drunk can actually do that, if there's like a rule about it. I have not found a rule yet.
I just feel like we get into these like such niche things. Like who? No one would ever think to ask that question.
Well, I think in like common D&D rules, the familiar can only be active like during battle when you like summon it.
Yeah.
But because there just happened to be a chicken in the bar, we kind of just went with this.
This is it.
This is my campaign.
This is me.
Exactly where I'm supposed to be now.
Okay. So, guys,
I have a
Oh.
camel.
We have a camel.
you guys basically load up the cart with everything that you need.
Yeah.
You throw the general over in. You put Cow Patty. You pick Jane back up, and you kind of just hold her into your arms, and for future reference. Oh,
For future reference.
Jane's about to be hurting later.
Oh, she about to get
Oh
hung.
no. My chicken's first hangover.
We don't know if it's her first.
Well,
From what Cow Patty has seen, probably.
This is her first hangover with cow patty.
yeah.
So-
It's her first hangover since I've adopted her. Not stole.
So-
Not stolen.
You
I
guys,
need to add that dead chicken to my inventory.
that's gonna be so fun to like detail out later in the story.
That's right. We took the dead chicken.
Yeah, we're gonna weekend at Bernard or a fortnight at Bernard's.
Yes. Excellent. I approve of this. This is
Alright.
exactly something that I would be a part of.
So, as I have been saying,
Sorry.
it's okay. You are forgiven. This
I
time.
missed a lot of stuff earlier.
So, you guys load up the carts with your essentials. You put Slani. Kai, because you're navigating, Slani is like kind of tied up, and he's like sitting right beside you. So that way you can make sure he doesn't go anywhere.
I
Um,
have the map and I'm like, do we turn left here? I think
he's just swearing.
45 degrees east?
Well, fuck yourself.
50, got it, thank
I-
you.
And then
I'm gonna vicious mockery this man again. Hey, small dick, be quiet.
Oh, yeah.
I say it in my most bro-y
I-
voice, so it sounds like it's coming from a man. So it hurts more.
I think he just rolled a 1 again.
I'll roll damage.
just roll the damage.
Just roll the damage.
2.
Well, fuck. And then his eyes turn black again.
You gonna shut up now, or do I have to keep? Do we have to keep hurting you?
I can do this all day.
Around Kybella, I punch him.
Roll an unarmed strike.
14.
Whack! Roll damage real quick.
Oh no, it's automatically 4 points of damage.
Okay. Knocked out.
Beautiful. Thank you. Now we're quiet.
Right, my next move was to sit on him.
That worked.
He might have liked that.
Yeah,
True. He did seem a bit kinky.
he was a little creepy.
Mm-hmm.
Look, there's nothing wrong with being kinky, but like he was hitting on underage kids.
True. That's why I had to shut him up. Being the underage one.
Out of character, I'm also underage.
You're also
That could be-
underage?
I don't care. Yeah,
Your character's also underage?
17.
Oh, I'm 16. Okay, cool.
You young
Hey.
hoes.
Wee babies.
A group
I'm
of
also
teenagers
fairly young.
And a,
Like Cow Patty's also only like 19.
Bridget, you're the babysitter.
I am the mom.
Well, how old
Your
are you,
mom.
Bridget?
Hold on, I have it somewhere. How fucking old I
How
am?
old is Ginchu?
I think I'm
Ginchu is
100
32.
I'm
I don't know. How do you find that on D&D Beyond? I'm having a lot of trouble finding shit on it.
It should be something like this.
Near the top.
Yeah.
If you're in like the condensed version, if you hit the little squares button, it'll be under description.
It probably didn't show up on D&D Beyond before I updated it.
You want to say hi to everyone?
Yeah, I just don't.
Aww.
I'm 125.
Yeah. We got
Yeah, you're the
Add
babysitter.
in
we got mom and
years.
we got mom and mom. How old is Marloth?
Don't tell me.
How old is that?
Tieflings live about the same length as humans.
Ew.
She's okay. So I'm going to say that Bridget doesn't know this yet, but
Obviously.
she's 27.
Okay, because like in human years, Bridget would only be, I want to say, like 30.
Right.
That works.
Okay.
That
Okay.
works.
That's fine.
So yeah, we got our moms. and
She's
then the
very-
talking.
Yeah, she's old in like human years, but in like dwarf/elven years, she's still very young.
Yeah.
I would just like to say that she is purring so much right now. She's so
Aw.
happy to get attention.
She's trying to heal. Heal you.
Yes, I've heard that. Which means, man, I must need a lot of healing because Shadow comes and does that every morning.
That might mean something.
She knows. Look at you. You're so sweet.
Hannah, we love you, but this is an intervention. We have to stop with your cat obsession. All
Oh no.
right, so
Don't speak those words.
How dare you?
So, you guys hop back onto the cart. You guys, Bridget, you lead off with the camel.
Question. What is the camel's name?
Does it have a name?
Kamala
Can Bridget
Harris.
name it?
Or
Or
can
can I
Bridget
name the camel?
I want
Because I am
Kamala
one.
Harris, please.
I'm
Hey,
100% keeping this camel.
Hey, Bridget,
Really,
what would you like
really
to
want
name
it to
this
be Kamala
camel?
Harris.
Yes, I get to name the camel. Okay,
I'm gonna keep saying Kamala Harris until you name it that.
it's not gonna be
Kamala Harris! Oh my god!
or Kamala Anderson. That's all.
Ooh, that's good
Kamala
too.
Anderson.
Pamela Anderson.
I mean, that would make sense because of like the two humps, like boobs. Yeah, I think I'm gonna go with Kamala Anderson.
Jordan, the next time I see you, I'm smacking you so hard in the face. Okay, Kamala
Look at baby.
Anderson.
She's baby. You cannot do that.
She's older than all of us.
She is baby.
But she is baby.
I want to smack that baby.
no.
You going to jail, my friend. This is on a recording.
Fine. Okay, so
Then again, so was me
We're
talking
used as a
about
federal
drawing
offense
porn
now,
for money, so
so-
like we're all fucked.
camel for
I'll never
But
get
that's legal.
monetized on this.
Bridget.
That's okay.
I gotta play 2 animals now.
I have Jane and Kamala Anderson on my allies, as well as my girlfriend.
I'm not on your allies. Ooh,
I was like, but you're not.
Kaiser.
Well, you don't play Jane though. I play for Jane.
I know it says allies and
Yeah.
organizations. Oh no, you're saying that Wade doesn't have to play Jane the chicken.
Yeah.
Pamela Anderson.
Well, we'll work that out, but
You get
for
to
right now, we'll say.
attack camel.
Okay. So, Bridget, you lead off the pact with your new Kamala Anderson camel. You are being followed by Baruch, who is, I believe, is driving.
Mhm.
You guys set Marloth. You lay Marloth. Yeah, you told me
She's like
before.
across my lap.
Okay.
I discarded the reins and bit because I want Kamala Anderson to be able to spit and bite at people on her free will, as a camel should be. So I'm really just steering with my very muscular thighs, as you would do if you were riding bareback saddle on a horse.
Okay, so you guys are following the trail back home, where you guys are prepared for a several-hour journey back to Musfara.
On the way back, I want to try to play All Star from what I remember from the pan flute song. But it brought back a lot of good memories, and I just like,
Oh, I can start playing my pan flute now.
Okay. Oh no. Cow Patty, do you want to play your pan flute?
I do. I want to show Kai because I'm excited because I know
Okay.
that she liked it too.
Everybody make a wisdom saving throw.
I'm probably confident. I
I'm
failed.
really
I got 4.
Stop, Cow Patty.
4 plus. Hold on.
Wait, does Cow
I'm
Patty
already
know
playing
that
7,
it
18.
has that
Oh,
power?
shit.
Does Cow Patty know?
Cow Patty should know. She was there. Or
Technically,
he was
You
there.
explained it to
yeah,
me.
Okay,
Yeah.
you explained it to all of us. Okay, I couldn't
but
remember.
with like out of natural instinct because of your considering
Excited.
Oh yeah, that's right.
background.
That's right. I did. Okay.
Yeah.
So you
5.
know it, but out of natural instinct, you're just like screw it.
Oh no, I don't care. Absolutely.
Yeah.
I got an 18, so I assume I say.
5. I am charmed.
I'm charmed.
I got
Baruch.
18.
And I'm driving.
Kybella.
It's okay. I
You
won't
go-
make you stop driving.
Cow Patty, what are
Like
you
I'm not
playing?
trying to kill us.
Are you playing just like random notes?
I'm just gonna.
Okay. So Kybella and Baruch, it's as if Cow Patty is just shredding on a pan flute.
I'm trying to like play with him on my bagpipes.
Roll with disadvantage because you're charmed.
I'm just
Okay.
head banging as I drive.
Wait.
Oh no.
15 with disadvantage.
I'm just sitting up front on Kamala Anderson, and I'm just like, how is this my life right now?
Okay. So, as you guys are journeying back over to Musfara, blaring, well, you can kind of see like as if it's like a film. The camera pans up into the sky, and you can kind of hear like a distant sounds of a pan flute and a bagpipe playing both simultaneously. The pan flute playing random notes and the bagpipes for some reason playing an old school
Smash Mouth.
all-time favorite.
Pretty well.
All-Star
Pretty-
by Mouth Smash.
Just by hearing it one time, she just manages to remember.
I'm gonna play it right now. I mean, y'all won't hear it, but I'll hear it.
I'm just headbanging as I drive, so we might be a little bumpy, but it's fine.
I just-
And you guys are on the journey back. You guys are basically just taken away by the view of the desert. Wind, like sands, like kind of like gusts of sand kind of pass by you. It's in like a nice 100-degree weather. It's not the best feeling, but it's definitely like a nice view to kind of pass for the next few hours. Bridget, you have Marloth like kind of laying across your lap, laying on her back. You're just kind of like rubbing her head as she's like, still napping. I'm sorry. Actually, no. As you're like rubbing her head, you see her kind of like waking up. She's like, "What happened?"
Babe, we have a camel.
What?
Babe, I got us a camel.
Okay.
Her name's Kamala Anderson.
I knew I liked you for some reason.
Oh, babe.
How long is it? How long until we get back?
A few hours still, I think, if you want to go back to sleep.
You already read. And it just kind of like nuzzles her head into like your ginormous fucking tits.
My huge tits.
You cover her with your beard so that way she has complete darkness.
Exactly.
She
yes,
uses your tits as like a pillow, and you just use like the beard as like a blanket.
Right. It's just like, this is what my ancestors envisioned.
Alright.
When the gods saw fit to give dwarvish women huge boobs and beards. This is what we were made for.
So, as you guys are journeying off back to Musfara, as I said, the camera, it's like a camera kind of like just pans up into the sky, and laughter and music is being played, and off in the distance, a familiar harmonica sound fades in and then fades out. That's what we're going to end tonight's session.
Woo!
Awesome. I'll stop recording now.
Good job,